go again. Common passed on this beat, I made it to a jam. Now everything I'm not made me everything I am. Damn. Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am. I never be picture perfect Beyonce. Be light as Al, be your black as Chauncey. Remember him from Black Street, he was black as the street was. I never be laid back as this beat was. I never could see why people will reach a fake ass facade that they couldn't keep up. You see how I creeped up? You see how I played a big role in Chicago like Queen Latifah? I never rock a mink coat in the wintertime like Killer Cam, or rock some mink boots in the summertime like Will I Am. Let me know if you feel it, man, cause everything I'm not made me everything I am. Damn. Here we go again. Everybody saying what's not for him, but everything I'm not made me everything I am. Damn. Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am. And I'm back to tear it up. Hey, to start your engines, I hear them gearing up. People talk so much shit about me at barbershops. They forget to get their hair cut. Okay, fair enough. The streets is flaring up, cause they want gun talk, or I don't wear enough. Baggy clothes, Reeboks or Adidas. Can I add that he do spaz out at his shows? So say goodbye to the NAACP award. Goodbye to the NDRE award. They'd rather give me the nigga please award, but I just take the I got a lot of cheese award. Damn. Here we go again. But everything I'm not made me everything I am. Damn. Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am. I know people wouldn't usually rap this, but I got the facts to back this. Just last year, Chicago had over 600 caskets. Man, killing some whack shit. Oh, I forgot, except for when niggas is rapping. Do you know what it feel like when people is passing? He got changed over his chains, a block off Ashland. I need to talk to somebody, pastor. The church want tired, so I can't afford to pay. Put slip on my door, cause I can't afford to stay. My 15 seconds up, but I got more to say. That's enough, Mr. West, please, no more today. Damn. Here we go again. Everybody saying what's not for him, but everything I'm not made me everything I am. Damn. Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not made me everything I am.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Wood floors in the new apartment, couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start shit. I'm more of the trips to Florida, order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the water, straight from a page of your favorite author. And the weather's so breezy, man, why can't life always be this easy? She in the mirror dancing so sleazy. I get a call like, where are you,
Yeezy?
And try to hit you with the old
Where are you, Yeezy? What up? What up, chat? What up? What's going on today? I'm not gonna lie. I was up all night, so I was almost not gonna stream today. I was like, I was up night. I was working on some stuff, and then I spent a good hour and a half, 2 hours deciding if I wanted the Apple Watch or not. So I made the decision. I got it, but I mean, I was doing some other stuff too beforehand. But yeah, at one point I was like, yo, do I even stream today? Like, what am I doing? But you know, we here. I think. I think we're here. Oh, where's my light? And also, where's the full cam? Okay, hold on. Where's my big cam? No, that's not the big cam. Whatever. I guess this works. Hold on, chat. Why are my lights on off? What up? Can hit your senses even for a day. My senses? Do you know who I am? I'm kidding. Nah, but you guys probably don't know, but I've streamed I think a decent 12 handful of times this year without sleep. And we were fine. You guys just didn't know that. I'm just telling you guys today. Nah, but now doesn't so you know why it doesn't affect my trades or my trading style? It's because we're not emotional traders, right? Like, we have a plan. Like, we follow this guideline, this trading guideline that we call the playbook. And when you follow a playbook, there's no emotions attached to it, right? Because it's all you kind of look for. It's all you kind of follow. Like, I'm not just gonna randomly just take entries that I would never take, right? Just because, So yeah, I think that in that case, if you're an emotional trader, yes, it will affect you. But when all you're doing is following a playbook, there's not much you can do, really, right? It's like you're following a math equation. It doesn't matter how tired you are. You know that what 2 + 2 is 4. Or yeah, 2 + 2 is 4, right? So same way with the playbook. You know, when you see this, you're gonna do this, or when you see this, you're gonna do that. When you see the closure above the range, you wait for a bond wake, take buys going above. Like, that's those things. Just because you don't have sleep doesn't mean like it shouldn't be coming across your head. But yeah, chat, welcome to another day today. Today is November 29, 2022. So big day today. Not really, to be honest. Just like any other day. Same, what's that saying? Same shit, different. No, this is same shit, different toilet seat. That's what it is. But yeah, another day in the markets. Nothing too crazy today going on as well. There's no news today too. There's like maybe minor news at 9 a.m. Very minor news. HPI. You had a pretty wild London session. Pretty decent London session we had, or I had. You had. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's all you had today. Nothing. Like, there's no. I mean, you have consumer confidence at 10 a.m., but I honestly think we'll be out by 10 a.m. I mean, I gotta go pick up my Apple Watch after, anyways, right? So I'll probably be out by that time. And then Wednesday, ADP non-farm implement change, and then Jolt's job openings tomorrow as well. And then you also have the Fed chair Powell speaks too. So you have all of that tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's a wild day for news, but I think today we're chilling, man. For the most part, we're chilling today. Then Friday or Thursday, you have nothing. Maybe some gold. Wow, Thursday you have all these folders here. Wow. But only one USD floor you got to worry about really, or sorry, two. Core PC and ISM. And Friday you got NFP, non-farm hero. Lovely. Friday, lovely. But yeah. And then we have one more week. Oh, no, sorry, I lied. We have like wait, maybe like 2 weeks left, right, chat? Or what? 2.5. So I mean, we're not streaming after the 15th or the 16th, sorry. Right? We're off that Christmas week, and then we're off the week after that, and then we're off for that first week of January, and then we'll be back on like January 10th. So, or not 10th, sorry, 9th, January 9th. Last year was the 10th. I remember. Last year was the 10th. This year we're back on the 9th. So that means next year we'll be back on the 8th. But yeah. Year's basically almost done, chat. So let's finish it off with a bang. Alright, so let's put this up. Let's put this up. Alright, cool. Alright, so everyone pay attention, alright? Because there's gonna be that one blueberry, that rotten blueberry that has to come in the chat and ask me buy or sell on GJ after I just explain what I'm looking for. So you better listen up. Whoever you were from yesterday, hope you learned your lesson. Please come early to the stream, chat, and please pay attention. I know like you don't gotta pay attention for like majority of the stream, you know, but at least for the breakdown, pay attention, or at least fake it, you know. At least fake it. You type after I do my analysis, type in the chat like, oh yo, good analysis done or some shit, you know. At least fake it. But yeah, try to pay attention. Mr. Blueberry, what's going on? All right, so let's see what we got going on today. All right, so the weekly candle, I believe what happened yesterday was when price drove down yesterday, it created a steeper wick off the weekly. Now there's no confirmation just yet if this is the weekly low. Like we explained this yesterday too, how we may create a low, and we did, but we have no confirmation that it's gonna be a low because we're in the same boat as yesterday. There's no daily closures yet that confirms that this is the day low just yet, right? Maybe if we close bullish today, then yeah, tomorrow they can likely drive up again, and that'll be the weekly bond wick. But until we actually close bullish on the daily today, we don't know what's gonna happen here today off the daily. All right, we have no idea because we haven't closed yet. We have 10 hours left. This candle could still flip bearish. This candle could still close bullish today, so we don't know for the next 10 hours, which doesn't mean that you can't take a trade. You can definitely still take a trade. The day bias today is technically bearish, right? Because what you're expecting without thinking and with seeing is you see that you're basically let's see what's a better way I can draw this out. Okay, yeah, so you basically have a support down here, right? We all know that, and then you have a resistance up here. This is just a range you're in, but if you're closing bearish at the top of the range here, right, and you're closing bearish on the previous candle, today's candle likely should flip bearish after it creates the top wick. Now we don't know where the top wick is, but what we do know is that as long as it respects the high here, this could be a top wick for price to drive down, right, at any given point. So bearish for a day, I'm expecting price to come back down to retest 1736. That's what we're expecting. That's not me saying it will do that, because again, at any given point today, it could still close above the range, right, for tomorrow to drive up. So it's not a guarantee we're driving down. It's just we're assuming it's driving down due to the fact that it's a bearish candle, right? So keep that in mind. There's a huge difference between assuming and believing. So what we're gonna do with that daily candle today is, if we're anticipating price to flip bearish off the daily, right, based off the information that we have, we're gonna be looking for sells. However, we're gonna be looking for sells at levels on a small time frame that we gotta break first. So if we go on a small time frame, you look at these levels here, what levels do we need to break in order for us to have clean traffic? That's where you're asking yourself, right? So you have a strong support. Let's say you have a strong support right here, right? I'm just going off the most recent support. So most recent support shows that you have a support down here at 1751. All right, and then you have a resistance right here. Keep it simple, right? Just straightforward, straight to the point. Those are your two levels here, right? So what that means for us is that this is a support formed, this is a resistance formed, and since you have a support and resistance, right? Again, support and resistance equals a range. So this and this combined equals a range. So this is a range formed, which means that this is a range that you're going to spend the majority of the NY session in, right? So today's NY session, you're going to spend majority of your time in this range. Why? Because you haven't broken out yet. But once you do break out, that will give you indication that price will have momentum to drive to the upside, or it will close below to drive to the downside, right? So you need to break out in order to figure out what direction we're going to drive in. Until we break out at any given point, we can just range here all day. So obviously the range is not what you want. You obviously want us to break out because you want positions probably, right? And for us to get positions, you need either a closure above the range like this, or two, you need a closure below the range like this. And that's what I'm looking for today. That's what I'm waiting for. Now, so if the daily bias stays bearish, right, where can you take sells? Well, probably below here, right? And then below here is valid for sells. However, if you want a range 2 breakout, which I believe you already have by then, because your range 1 is down here, your range 2 is over here. This is range 1. This is range 2. This is like range 3 at this point. But if you're looking for buys, you need a range 2 for buys, right? So since you already have that, your buys could comfortably, you know what? Your buys could be above here, all right? Above here, and then you have the next resistance up here at the 760.615. That's your next range. All right. So anything above 1757.499 going up towards 1760.615 will be clean for buys for range 2 breakouts. So I'm gonna go here, right click this again, go on template, and then go on buys above here, range 2, right? R2 means range 2. So yeah, that's a nice range going up. That's around 25 pips, 30 pips almost, I believe. Yeah, perfect. So again, above there clean for buys, and then below here is clean for sells. Anything in this range you don't touch, because you know why you don't touch? Because the more you fuck around, the more you find out. All right. So the more you fuck around, the more you find out. So if you fuck around that range, you're gonna find out, and you're gonna be somewhere up here. So you don't want to do that. Okay. So you want to stay out of that range. So that's gold. Okay. Or is it the other way around? All right, man. Anyways, GJ here, breaking the weekly lows off the rip. That's the information that you have, right? You have the information that you broke the weekly lows, which indicates that at any given point now, this weekly candle could continue to drive. Now, if you zoom in, I know it's a weekly time frame, but don't be afraid to zoom in here. If you zoom in, it's going to show you that you have clean traffic here, right? Until 164,500. Now, this is just assuming with the candles breaking at lows that we have a high chance to drive down, right? And close below. However, it could not do that at any given point, right? It can also still flip bullish and drive. However, with the information we have, there's a high chance to drive down. Now, in order for us to get sells, right, with the weekly candle, you need the daily time frame to close bearish. Now, if you drop to the daily, you have the daily candle closes bearish here. You have a strong bearish closure, and now you basically have clean traffic coming down towards the next support at 164, which matches perfectly the weekly. Now, you see how the weekly and daily comes hand in hand here. In this case, the weekly has clean traffic to the next support, right? So let's go mark that up real quick. 164.289. Go to the daily, same as support. Same support off the daily that I just mentioned, right? So you have clean traffic till then. Now, if the weekly and the daily are both bearish, how can you counter on sells today? Well, your small time frame is your best friend here. In this case, your small time frame shows what? It shows that you have a strong support right here. So if this is your strong support right here, and you're looking for sells for the week and a day, you need to close below that support in order for us to drive down towards the next support. So anything below like 165.554 would be cleaned up to 165.090 for sells, right? So let's go ahead and make it sells below here closures. And then for buys, you need a range 2 breakout. So for buys, you're probably looking somewhere up here for buys. All right. And then above there, clean for buys, because that's a range 2 breakout. Why is that a range 2 breakout, you may ask? Well, because you have a range 1 over here. You have a strong support here. You have a strong resistance here. This is your range. And if that's your range 1, then this is your range 2. Because you have another resistance here and another support here, or another resistance there. So that equals another range, right? Range 1, range 2. This right here is a range 3. So this is your range 2 breakout. And the above 166.507, we clean and go up towards 167.200. So that's what I got today. That's what I'm looking forward to today. But again, whatever you have in this range here is the range you're going to spend the majority of the NY session in today, because this is a current session. And if you're in the range, you will know if you're going to break out or not until you actually close above or close below. So this range here is non-tradable because it's going to range, right? So again, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. All right. So this is where you are on the scale if you want to trade that range. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. You don't want to fuck around to find out. So yeah, that's GJ and that's gold. Now, whatever I just mentioned to you guys the past 10-15 minutes when I do my analysis is what I'm looking for. Okay. So whatever I drew out, whatever I mentioned as I was waiting for, is what I'm going to wait for. I'm going to wait for these plays to set up. And then if they set up, I'm in. I'm in there. But if it's not setting up, then I guess we just wasted our time. But it's not really a waste of time, because you gain confidence to not feel impulsive, right? So either way, trade or no trade today, it's a learning day. You'll gain something out of it. Now, obviously, a trade's a bonus, but we can't control that, right? So, who's gonna be the first blueberry to ask me today, buy or sell? You see, today everyone listen. Today everyone listen. That's good. Nah, that's really good though. But yeah, chat. Who's playing today in the World Cup? That's the next thing I want to talk about. Okay, so you got Ecuador and Senegal. Okay, damn, they got 4% on Ecuador. I think it's gonna be a tie game. Not gonna lie to you. Netherlands and Qatar. Oh boy, Qatar, man. Yo, last game of your own World Cup. But I'm not gonna lie, man. You're not beating the Netherlands today. Iran and USA. This is gonna be a good game, chat. I think this is gonna be a very good game. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game for some reason. I just sense it. I feel it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think it's gonna be a good like 4-3 or 4-5, something crazy like that. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game today. This game. But I mean, they got odds in the US, so I mean, I don't know. I'm not really rooting for US, to be honest. But I mean, it'll be cool to see him get eliminated in the 16th round, in the round 16. Wales and England. Yeah, you know, I think that's gonna go England. Hey, chat, did Ronaldo score that goal yesterday, by the way? I know he definitely scored the goal. I know he definitely touched up his hair somehow, some way. They didn't give it to him. Yo, someone had like bets on Ronaldo scoring or a wager or something like that, and then they got. Imagine you think he scored, and then damn, it's tough. Do you recommend trading one instrument, one session, keeping my 2 trades available? Yeah, I think when you first start trading, I think that's the best way to go at things, man. I think the best thing to do is just to keep it simple. 1-2 trades a day, 1 session a day. But once you build that discipline, it's okay to take more than 1-2 trades a day, because that's what I do. Some days I take one trade. Some day I take 0 trades. Some days I take 10, 15 trades. But the thing about a new trader is that when they first start trading, they don't know what that is. They don't know what discipline is. They haven't been through enough market cycles, so they can't control themselves, right? They're just gonna be pressing buttons, buy and sells, buys and sells, buys and sells, right? However, once you build that discipline and you understand that, okay, it's about quantity trades and not quality, quality trades and not quantity trades, then yes, that's when you can probably take more than 1 trade a day. You can start taking your 4 trades a day, 5 trades a day, right? But it depends on the day. You gotta wait for the right opportunity. Again, it's quality over quantity, right? So that's the way I view things now. The whole 1 2 trades thing a day thing, that whole rule, it just goes for new traders. But I think once you break out the matrix in trading, you can feel free to do whatever you want, right? Like I've literally taken 20 trades a day before this year. And then the next day I take 1 trade or 0 trades, right? November I literally took like 15 trades. Yeah, chat, I got an Apple Watch. I was debating for like the past 6 years I need an Apple Watch or not. I'm just gonna try it out. Who has an Apple Watch here? And if you have an Apple Watch, do you have the who has the Ultra here? I know it's a little too extreme, but the thing with the Ultra, chat, is I play hockey, right? So I'm gonna wear it while I play hockey, so it won't break on me. If I get the regular Series 8 or something, I know for a fact it's gonna break on me and crack. It's very good. I don't have it yet. I'm getting it today. But it's probably massive though. Like I know it's fat, but I'm using it for like, I'm not using it to like for casual purposes. It's just like to track track everything I do basically. That's what the Apple Watch is doing. I'm gonna sleep with it, shower with it, everything with it, man. It's not even gonna charge. They just asked about RR. RR is irrelevant to trading. I'm gonna say it because it is irrelevant to trading. This is a battle that I've been. This is a battle. This is a topic that I've been battling for the past 3 years of my life. And man, oh man, oh man, oh man, I get these questions every day, and I'm sorry, but it's irrelevant to trading. I'll tell you why it's irrelevant to trading. It's irrelevant because no matter how big your R is, it's never gonna affect the trade. You can have that trade. If you're in drawdown, you can increase it from a 1 to 10 to a 1 to 100. It won't change if that candle is going to drive up or down. It won't change anything. That's in a Zoom link? Yo, my fault. I'm so sorry, Sharif. What risk reward do you prefer? I don't prefer any risk to reward. I'm open to risk to reward. Meaning that like some trades I have 1 to 1, some trades I have 1 to 4, some trades I have 1 to 10s. It literally depends on the trade. It doesn't depend on me. I don't choose the RR. The market chooses the RR for me. I choose what I'm comfortable with, right? But I'm not choosing the RR. I'm not just gonna say I need a 1 to 5 here and wait for a 1 to 5. No. Markets either gives me a 1 to 1, 1 to 10. Who knows what the market's gonna give me? But it depends. Are there any fees on Blueberry? Yeah, but not $7 per lot. So $7 per 1 lot, but on gold it's $0 commissions. Like 0 commissions for 1 lot, for any lot. So yeah, my phone hands, my phone. I sent it. Yeah, but your risk reward should be fluid though. Yeah, it should be fluid. It should be open. You shouldn't have a fixed lot. Like you should have it's okay to have a fixed lot size, but to have a fixed risk to reward is kind of difficult. You don't always get your. I had a good quote. I don't know if anyone took it in, but I said it on my Instagram. I'm like, you're not always gonna get your home runs, right? Think about it. It's harder to. It's easier to hit a home run off a fastball than a curveball. You guys get that? I don't know if that makes sense, to be honest. I don't play baseball, but I'm assuming that a curveball is harder to hit than a fastball. Because I know a curveball goes like, and a fastball is just straight. Like this is a fastball, and this is a curveball, and this is definitely harder to hit, right? So when you force positions, or like, sorry, for a curveball, you're probably gonna have to adjust your way of trading to hit that home run. So it's harder, right? You have to adjust your RR, you have to adjust these things. But with the fastball, it's just kind of fluid and natural. It's like, you know the direction where like that's coming from. This is a Warren Buffett quote. I didn't know that. I just made this up. It was 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, that's clever. There's a lot of download accounts follow you. Yeah, no, just kind of block them or something. I don't know how to avoid them. There's so many, man. I don't know. What's the drawing thing you use? Zoom annotations. How many spreads for gold? Well, right now I have a spread for gold of 1.2. Yes, sir. 1.2 on gold and 1.2 on GJ. Or one lot in GJ. Or one pip on GJ, sorry. Yeah, chat. So I said in my story yesterday how like we're looking to, so you see how like for the past months we've been looking at like comics open and these are nuances, right? So I think we looked at it long enough, and I said how 2023 we're gonna take trades with it, but we might as well start taking trades with it now, but smaller risk obviously, right? Because you're just you're still sample sizing it. It's not official yet. So I'm gonna have another spreadsheet here. I'm gonna make it here actually. Let me make it real quick. I'm gonna make another spreadsheet, and I'm gonna make it called, or how did I do this? Sorry. What's it called? Expression Journal. So like this is our stream spreadsheet, right? I'm gonna make like a separate one that's called sample size trades or something. (2022 to 2023 sample size trades). All right, so that's a spreadsheet. Sample size trades. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be called sample size trades, right? And I guess like when we take trades, I'm just gonna put it here. Like not like our regular trades are gonna be where it usually is, obviously, like our regular stuff. But like the new stuff we're still sample sizing for the past couple months, we're gonna put it here. And I think what I'm gonna do with these trades is I'm gonna take them with one lot. So my regular risk right now is obviously 10 lot, right? 10 lot, sorry, 20 10 lot, 20 or 10 lot. But we're gonna probably take the sample size trades with like a one lot, maybe a two lot, but probably just a one lot. Because there's a couple things that I've been looking at last couple months. One has been comics, which was done publicly. Another thing was adding positions. And the third thing is the second thing, and the third thing is managing risk with closures only. Cool. So that's what we're gonna do. Going forward. Now, yeah, we're gonna do this for like, I think we're probably gonna do it into 2023, like in quarter 2 2023 or something. That it depends. Like, it takes a long time, right, for these ideas to develop and to confirm that they actually like work out, to put it on our actual spreadsheet. So it's not like officially part of the playbook yet, but it's like in the works of it, right? So for every new thing we add to the playbook, we're gonna it has to go through like this first, right? Does that make sense? It has to go through this, and then we add to the playbook, and then cool, it's the official setup. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Sound says 001. Yeah, 001. There's no like. I mean, you can do that. I'm gonna just go online. I mean, I've been doing it already, right? I've been doing it for majority of November. So like, yeah, making it clear, those trades there won't count as the record. Like, these sample size ideas won't count towards like trades on stream, right? Because they're just ideas. Like, you can feel free to take them if you want with me. It's up to you, really. But the regular trades that we take are going to be part of this, and I'm going to tell you guys what's going to be what before we even take it. So I'm going to tell you guys if it's going to be a sample size trade or if this is going to be an actual stream trade before I take it, so no one gets confused. All right, so you guys don't think I'm fucking cheating or something, right? So that's what we're going to do for the rest of the year, and probably move on to next year. I don't know how long we're going to do this for, but whenever, you know, for instance, the comics stuff is confirmed, the entry for us to take every day. Because I did say like I was gonna sample size these things for the whole year, but it's like I thought about, I'm like, well, if I just sample size and I don't take any position with it, how will that develop? Like, how will that just, I can't just take a position tomorrow morning, right? It's like I gotta kind of develop that first. So develop that like, or practice those entries first, right? Can you use a spreadsheet? Yeah, you can. Go on our Discord and do exclamation point journal and stuff. Sounds as 100 lots. That's in the Zoom link. Do you use Bookmap? No, I don't use Bookmap. What's your max drawdown on pips this year? I think our biggest stop loss on stream, which is like 60 pips. I think it was in March. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was in March. 55 pips? I think that was the biggest drawdown. The loss in March, 55 pips. People thought I was crazy in this trade. I remember this exact trade too. I remember exactly what happened, and I remember exactly like what time. The time was like 8:40. I think, sorry, it was like 7:55 or something, or is that 7:55 or 8:55 or 8, something like that, or 8:45. But it was right before the random news folder came out. It wasn't a news folder. It was like a random news event. And I think Jerome said something here and this under this, right? And then that trade there just spiked to downside like 100 pips or something. But we had a stop loss, obviously. But yeah, Ted was on that stream too. I remember that exact day. And yeah, it was 8:45. I think it was 8:45 because I was gonna manage it at 8:44, but I got distracted on stream at 8:55, so I really couldn't manage risk. But Let me check. I'm pretty sure it was like 845. Smart stop too. 2-3. Yeah, so look. I think we got stopped out at keep us away from stops. Plus spreads. Okay, I lied. There. Yeah, here. So you see how 847 goes fine? And then I think 848 or something. 848, right before 850, it spiked. Right? And then I think it was because it was Jerome said something. I'm afraid it might break the lows and just rip back. I could be wrong. Is this a trade? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that was like back in March. That was like one of my biggest losses this year.
What's the deal?
What up, my guy?
One of the most avoidable losses this year.
Huh?
We should have avoided that loss. Really should have.
Oh, y'all know what happened. So you're a trade during news? No, that wasn't a trade during news. That was during a random folder that came out under this news event. Like, you see how you have a folder here that says news? Every time there's a random something pops up, let's say, I don't know, Trump says something, boom, Trump just and it comes up here. It's not a folder, right?
It's a fucking Trump tweet.
It's a tweet or something. Yeah, who knows what it is, but whatever comes up, it comes under this news column, right? So it's things we can't control. It's not like we're expecting it. It's just we don't know what's gonna come right now. We can't control those things, right? So we weren't trading news. We weren't aware that there was news. We also didn't know it was coming. We don't trade news. At least right now we don't trade news. Yeah, how's Asian?
It was Asian.
It was Asian.
Yeah, it was typical Asian.
It was pretty nice though. It was pretty decent, no?
No, I didn't get what I want. I mean, there was volume. And
Yeah, there was decent volume, right?
Volume was. Yeah, I just didn't get what I want. I saw where you were taking a position that just I had a level.
Yeah, I was on like 10 pips anyways.
Yeah, but you did the smart thing because honestly, when I was planning my position for buys there, I needed a closure a little bit higher. And when I was planning a position for buys, I was gonna take full TP at like 14 pips, literally. I wasn't gonna look for runners because I was expecting the daily to start coming back down.
Yeah.
So I really wasn't gonna look for runners. And you know what? Our positions worked out. Well, it would have worked out.
Yo, this 1 hour count chat has no top wick here.
Not expecting a flip here.
It has no top wick there. Yeah, so what Wix has said basically, like since it has no top wick, like we're not expecting a flip, even though it can still flip, right? But chances are a bit lower. So if we can close below this support at 1755 here, this is perfect. You can take sells coming down to fill like 1753, right? Because again, remember the day is still bearish, right? The previous daily, we didn't break the highs yet. Yo, tier 1 WFX. What's going on?
She moved out of state and shit that went left. She seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone and start up a business.
Yo, thanks for tier 1 for 4 months, man. 4 months. Let's go. Wixnat still hasn't even been activated yet into the tier 1s.
Marcos hasn't been on stream and he's like fucking tier 2 12 months. I don't know how.
Marcos don't even trade no more, man. That guy's starting to run for president.
Of what? Of his fucking condo?
I don't know. Yeah, Charles was saying, anything below 755 today would be pretty valid for sales here.
You have 755 flat.
755 059. But I mean, I'm gonna need a closure below there because last time I closed below there, it drove down. Not other times too. At least it drove down in these ranges here.
A little
Towards
higher.
like 5.4. Yeah, you got a little higher, so does it mean I close above for you, or close below for you? Good talk. But yeah, chat. This would be perfect. Just need some closures. Let's see. So wait, so what can I do to the spreadsheet that will make it better for sample size trades? I guess we'll just have two spreadsheets up, man. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it as this, man, to be honest. Would you take time to make some recap videos of the offline trading? What do you mean offline trading? I do everything online. You might be asking the wrong guy for offline. Kidding. I do have videos offline. I don't really trade offline. Well, when I do trade offline, it's in the Stealing channel. I do the same thing offline. I don't do anything differently. I've been sample sizing a lot of things, but like I'm gonna be putting it onto the spreadsheet anyways, right? Onto the sample size spreadsheet, those ideas. So it's like you guys are gonna see it all. This 4-hour candle, wow, didn't break the highs. 1-hour candle has no top wick. 30 closes bearish here, or 15 closes bearish here. Solid. Even the 5 here, even 38 seconds here.
You know, I see the level that you have on here. I'm just kind of disregarding it. Oh, you're on GJ.
No, yeah, you probably have it here, right?
I know I don't have it at all. I for me it's kind of a minor level because if you zoom out on because I'm looking at it on 30 the 1 hour, just on the 30 and the 1 hour, that's just an onion, and I believe that this right here will be clean range to come down. All of this
5.4 or 5.1, sorry.
Because
wow, look at that 5.
If we do this. Right, we did that. We're doing that here on the 1 hour. We're getting the onion on the 1 hour, and then on the higher time frames, you're not going to have this play here. We just seem to drive through this area on the higher time frames. I think we're going to have something like this just drive through, something like this just drive through. I don't think we're going to stick around in this area. As long as the higher time frames give us an onion here.
Yeah. Wait, by higher time frame, you mean 30 and stuff, right?
Yeah, like the 1 hour, get the onion right here. As long as it closes bearish, I think we're good to come down and fill this range. With volume, obviously. With volume. We get some closures on 30, the one with volume will fill it. And what's your indication of volume? We're going to close below.
Yep. This 5, Chad, don't be surprised this 5 runs here. On price. I mean, technically, this could be a sample size trade. That's too late now. Now that I flipped.
Yeah, we just haven't had a bearish 30 or an hour closure, right? We just had a strong bullish 1 hour close, and now we need a bearish close.
Oh, you have a 4 close, the bear.
It's a doji candle, really.
Then you have the daily didn't break the highs.
But then now you start zooming in, right, to the small time frames, and now you see the 1 hour no top wick, which is your indication to start preparing for this next 1 hour to close bear. when this 1 hour closes bear, your 4 hour will close bear as well, right? As we're driving down here. So if we break the previous 1 hour or the previous 30, this 1 hour will start closing bear. Then we can start looking positions to head down. So I see your level, but I see a lot of play on it on the smaller time frame. I just see us driving through it on the 30 and the 1 hour.
I'm looking at 5. Yeah, I've been looking at the 5. But
you know,
like not really like just the 5 itself. Like I'm looking at the 5, but I only look at the 5 or take this out to 5 whenever you have like the 30 and the 1 hour dot lines. Like it's not anything different we were doing chat. It's just the same 5, same 4. It's literally nothing different. It's just the 5 is just an extra advantage point, really. That's all that really is. All right. But you need you need time to align first. So like that's why in this case, like I'd rather use closing to 15 here or 30 here, in about 6 minutes here for us to drive down to the next 15 and 30, right? And then I think with using the 5 too, like or the 5, you'll at least have smaller stops in that case too.
GJ, also you're looking maybe a fake out on the smaller time frame with an onion on the higher time frame. Just you have to wait here. You can't look at the charts here and be like, oh, I see entry. No, you can look at the charts and see and say it's time to start planning out my entry and how you're going to get there, how you're going to get to the entry, not how you're going to get to TP, but how you're going to get to your entry, to what satisfies your position. At this moment, on the smaller time frame, we are respecting this. And if we get a bearish closure here, continue driving down.
Chat's funny, man. Chat's funny.
Chat, what's going on?
Are you guys not paying attention to price patterns? Don't worry about it, Wix. You know the deal. No, we don't pay attention. We won't pay attention to price patterns. I don't pay attention to patterns. I don't look at patterns. You know why I look at patterns? Because while I look at patterns, when everything is a pattern already, price action is already a pattern because the same thing repeats itself every single day.
Just the formation of a candle is a pattern.
Yeah.
How do you make a candle?
You have the same candles every day. You have the same setups every day. So why look for a pattern when you're literally looking at patterns all day? When you've been in this market for a long time and you have enough sample size data to say you've been through enough cycles, you see the same thing every day. Every single day. The same thing I see on December 31st, the same thing I see on January 1st every year. So
no, Roger this, Roger that. The only Roger I know is the rabbit.
Oh, you just
Roger
stuff
rabbit
in the chat. Well, I'm gonna let you take care of that. I'm gonna take a water break.
Yeah, liquidity. Oh, that's brilliant right here. You see what he's doing, guys? Don's gonna grab some liquidity.
Do you get a chance to walk us through the 2 wins on go last night? Yeah, so it was basically where's my trades? It was this. So this was the sell that we took. Wait, where's the other position though? Yeah, so this is the Asian session buys, right? It was this candle here. It was basically just I'm gonna see if I can transition to the 30 and show you guys real quick. So at the time of this trade here, you had the 1 hour closing bullish, right? You had the 30 closing. Oh, where are these? You had the 30 closing bull as well. Everything was bullish really. The 15 was really what it was for me. because the 15 came down, broke the lows, and as the 15 was starting to flip bullish again, it was a flip on 30 and 1 hour at the same given time, right? So if you're anticipating a 30 and 1 hour flip bullish, and top of that, you had the 5, I guess you can say, onion slash fake out here, because I think I had a strong support here, and we closed above it. This next 5 closed above, created a bottom wick, we just took an entry on the flip to drive up, and that was the Asian session. That was the signal we called. And then New York or London last night was the sells right here. It was just I think it was the 1 hour and 30 closure as well. Yeah, you had this candle here, this 1 hour candle that was it the 1 hour? No, it was a 30. Sorry, it was a 30. Yeah, a 30 that closed bearish. And since I was anticipating the daily to flip bearish, right? Because the daily is bearish today. This is the top of the range basically. And since you closed bearish at resistance, you would have anticipated this candle here to drive down towards the support. I actually wanted entries off the flip here, but from here to here, it literally dropped, I think, within 20 seconds. So I couldn't get the entry on the flip. So by the time I executed, it was like around the breakout low. So I'm like, okay, fine, that's fine. And then I just took profit around these levels here. That's about it. Initially I was targeting like around these levels down here, but I decided to just close here. I believe it was getting close to like the last 5 or something of the 45, so I just closed it. But yeah, that was it for me today so far. And then obviously the rest of the month, right? How's he keep doing that? Yeah, biggest loss this month was 3,800. That was the biggest loss this month. Biggest win was 16,000. That was in New York. Look at that 5. This, oop. Yeah, this 5. This 5 closes in about a minute too here. So, since we're closing bearish in a minute here, if this 30 can close bearish as well as 15, we'll take off the 1530. But I just want to see it close bearish first, right? But there's something that I'm worried about too. There's a minor support here. It's either we close below there, or you close below here, but you leave range, so wick to go down, right? But if you close below here, then obviously this next 30 count should be valid to drive down. It should be valid to drive through and fill the rest of the range, tapping like 17.51. So let's see, 30 seconds left. Let's wait to see how it does. But we should be able to get some sells here once it closes. Let's see. Yeah, it's chat. So if it closes like this, then we won't get positions. It's right at support. As it close out below here, or as it close like in this area here, it can't close in this box. It will be very chopped. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and it closed below. Nice. So top wick, and we'll be in. Or no top wick like yesterday, and we won't be in. All right. But yeah, looking like it's gonna be around a 20 pip stop, and then target like for 20 pips basically. That's gonna be a trade. But you need a bottom wick or top wick first. What's this? 17.53, 793. Probably just target 751, 17.55, 845. 17.53, 793. Let's see, can I place this? This is a regular trade, by the way, chat. This is just a regular closure. All right, it's not the sample size trade. Don't worry. I'll let you guys know every time we take a trade if it's gonna be what. But yeah, this is a regular trade. So with the regular trade, obviously regular lots. Yeah, I got sell stops here at, let me just place it correctly, 17.53.70 on Blueberry. Okay, 17.53.70 on Blueberry. Off this 30/1 hour close or 15 closure. You can say it's a 30 entry, and then our stop loss in this case is gonna be the previous 15. So it's gonna be like around a 20 pip stop. TP is around 20 pips. That was a sample trade? No, it's what we were waiting for earlier anyways, right? If it's a sample trade, I'll tell you guys. And obviously my lot size wouldn't be a 10. If it's a sample size trade, it'll be a 1 lot. Remember that? Let me just delete this.
Boys.
Yo, Wix, I didn't sleep last night.
Why not? What happened?
Nah, I was up. I was just doing stuff, and then by the time I was gonna go to bed, I'm like, well, I stream in about 2 hours, so I might as well just like stay the rest of the night and do some other stuff. But I was working on some stuff, and I was also like looking at something.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. The tags that you have set up on YouTube, did you have to redo them in OBS?
Nah.
It's just OBS transferred over whatever you had set up on YouTube?
Yeah.
For some reason, it doesn't do that for me. Strange. I'll set everything up on YouTube, but when I start to stream to OBS, it'll like all the tags are gone. The title's gone, everything's gone.
That's strange.
Yeah, I'll work on it. And now at least I know that I'm wrong.
Because I don't think you need to do anything on OBS. Because OBS doesn't really like change anything. Because when you start the stream up, it goes off of YouTube. I don't really add things to
when
OBS.
I start stream, it says please manage stream, and then it goes into like a management mode.
I'm not too sure. Because the tags I have are just like YouTube tags.
Yeah, I know. But like, when I started the stream yesterday, the Asian session, and then I went to my tags, they're active, because you have the TubeBuddy, and
TubeBuddy.
Yeah. TubeBuddy?
Nah, I'm confused as shit right now.
TubeBuddy, it's like video analytics. It can tell you like what tags people are using, how many subs they have, how many views, everything. Everything is behind the scenes. I think Reza showed it to you. Well, he said he showed it to you, but anyway, so I can see all the tags that you currently have, and I can see where you're placing in the search bar or in the searches for each tag, like where this video ranked in YouTube search results for each tag. I can see that on your video. Like I can see the back end of your setup. And then I just tried to copy it, and I did, but I don't know, for some reason in OBS it wasn't working. Yo, we're about to activate it here. I got mine at 753.69 TD.
Oh, you're actually in?
What does that mean, you're actually in?
Not because you weren't in yesterday. And I felt alone.
Just
I know.
Yeah, but I wasn't in yesterday for a reason. You know what I mean? Good thing I wasn't in yesterday.
But you would have been in initially, right?
Yeah, I would have been.
Yeah, see chat. So Wickstein agrees. The yesterday trade too. You just lucky to get it.
Didn't take it.
Well, so
this
is basically just the third breakout. That's what it is. 30 breakout off of the 30. Yeah, 30. Was it current kind of higher low? Yeah, higher low, current higher low. 30. This is the same trade to yesterday. Oh, yes, it's a flip. And then half. I'm going half. Actually, I can go full here. What am I doing?
For now, you can.
Yeah, I can go full. I haven't done a 20 lot. I'll go to 4. 17, 5, 5, 8, 3, 6. Yeah, Chad, this trade here, so if you look at the stats here off of what we have so far, it's if you look at this, it's a 30-minute trade, right? It's a current higher low, and it's also a breakout. So breakout has a 73% win rate. Higher low has 80% win rate. 30-minute has an 83.28% win rate. So when you go to that exact trade on the spreadsheet, drop down to 30, breakout, current higher low. This is a 92.71% winning trade. 92.71. So it's a pretty high win percentage trade, right? Which doesn't mean you go full leverage, okay? Do not go full leverage. Same rules apply. Just like any other trade, you treat every trade the same, regardless of how good you think it looks or how good you think it is. Because at any given point, that trigger hit stops. So you don't want to over leverage, or do any of that funky stuff. Because the more you do that stuff, or the more you fuck around, the more you'll find out.
Is that barely a bottom wick on previous candle? There's barely a bottom wick, but there is a bottom wick, and then this next candle already broke the low of that candle, right?
Yeah, so
and it created a bottom wick. So now you're gonna, create this top wick. We already broke that low. Now if we re-break the low when there's nothing below it, and we've already created a bottom wick here and some range to drive down. Yeah, so we're good in this situation.
Well,
and there was a bit of a bottom wick, but overall we already broke that level, right? And we created a bottom wick on this current candle. So a re-break of this current candle low should just take us down.
But if it doesn't activate,
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say if it doesn't break the highs, then we just delete and call it, or not call it, but we'll
wait for an hourly.
Yeah, wait for an hourly. Yeah, because the hourly candle closes in about 22 minutes. So if it comes down to like 45, 43, we just wait for hourly. But there's no news at 8 a.m. too, so we should be good. Nothing going on to like 10, right? Be aware of 10 chat. 10 a.m. you have consumer confidence, so be aware of that. That's all you gotta really worry about today, really. All right. Everything else, be chilling.
Blind trader. How am I supposed to use the indicator eyes? Well,
yo, you know what's funny?
Effects. Use Braille. Braille. If you can use Braille, perfect. Braille Forex.
You know what's funny, Wix? I posted my story, the eye stuff, right? I don't think you saw it yet, but I posted. Fuck, man, I hate Instagram. What is this? It was over here. I posted gold using my favorite indicator called eyes. And then some guy messaged me. He goes,
oh yeah, I know.
He goes, I wonder if someone's gonna search for the indicator. I'm like, knowing this industry, someone probably gonna DM me asking me how to find the indicator. 30 minutes later, can you send me the indicator link of TradingView? Can't find it. Yeah, man. This industry, man.
Eyes, your eyes.
Eyes, man, your eyes. Now I was dying. I was like, bro, come on. I literally predicted this.
Activate me, bitch.
We are almost activated here, chat. Almost activated here. I got sell stops at 1753.70 on Blueberry Markets. Okay. That's where my sell stop is. It's the breakout lows, okay? It's not the flip. It's the breakout lows. Price must break the lows for this trade to be valid. Right?
I'm gonna move this up because I don't want to get slipped. I'm going to 7.4 as entry.
We can activate that, right? Did we?
No.
No. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Someone in chat with spreads probably like, oh, I just got activated. You know, that's why you got covered for spreads, my guy.
No, it sells market price. You're gonna get activated at market price. Never got there.
Someone definitely, some way, somehow is gonna say they got activated. Some way, somehow.
Yeah, someone was like, "Oh shit, we're coming down," and they just clicked sell so they could have a better position. How many of you guys do that? You guys see it coming down, and before it hits your activation level, you're just like, "Sell here." This way, you're thinking in your head you're gonna get like a pip or two better entry, 3 pip better entry, and then you'll survive the break even. Who has that mindset? Right, I used to do that. Like, oh shit, we think it's gonna go down. I'm just gonna sell it right here, as we never broke yet, but we're expecting to go down. So just press sell now. This way, when it does go down, you're ahead of everybody, right?
You know,
Used to do that all the time. Then
yeah, especially when you don't have enough time. Chat, if it breaks the highs here again, I'm just gonna delete the sell stop, because if it breaks the highs here, look what time it is. So probably pushing to like 43. Right, 45, and then we'll just wait for that 1 hour candle. So, sorry, go on.
And then you're stuck in the trade for the next 20 minutes when we
Yeah.
all deleted our stops. And you're sitting there like, what the fuck? I just pressed sell.
And you'll blame us. Yeah, someone asked why we're taking it when there's all rejections to the left here. So here's the thing about these rejections here. The thing about these rejections here is that all these counts here have never closed below, right? And when they did close below, they were able to drive down, right? This counter here didn't close below, rejected, respecting. This thing right here, rejection, yeah, but never closed below. These candles here came down, yeah, but never closed below. This candle closed below, indicating that this volume for this next candle to drive through. So that's why we have sell stop here, because we're putting our trust into this high here. As long as you respect the high, this candle should likely drive down and fill the rest of the range, just like the candles to the left. But yeah, that's if we get activated here, which I believe we're getting close to. I'll say the break-even point, chat, is probably going to be probably around here, 43.360. Or no,
thank you.
Yeah, around like 43.200 probably is a break-even point. Just the BE point. No, I probably won't close full until, or close half until later on the trade, maybe at 5.2, 740. But I think we are activated now. Yeah, just got activated here, chat. So yeah,
just got activated.
Just got activated here. Sell stops are in or are activated.
Whoa.
TP is down here at 17.51. Stop loss is the previous kind of high. Or I think I put 5. What did I put? 5.1 on a dot earlier. What did I put in the signal channel? Fuck. Yeah, 5.1 on a dot. And then stop loss is previous kind of high, right? But yeah, we're pushing down here onto the last 15 of the 1 hour very soon here, and we're tapping that minor support. So you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna probably just move stops to break even here, chat. Because look, it came down, it tapped the level that I was kind of worried about. Looking left there as well. In the past, when price came down towards these levels here, it had some struggle here, and we're also into the last 15 of the hourly candle, right? So it doesn't really matter that we're 4 pips in profit, whatever pips in profit, it's irrelevant. What's important here is what we're tapping in a time right now. If this is like maybe 7:30, okay, maybe I'll let it rock. But it's getting a little close to the last 15 here, and I don't want what happened yesterday to happen again, right? That's a real thumb. So break even it is. No closures, nothing like that. Just break even. Yeah, this decision was made beforehand, right? I mentioned earlier, close hat or move stops to break even here. I mentioned that before it was activated. So it wasn't like an on-the-spot decision. It was made beforehand. It's just we just followed the plan, right? But let's see what to do here. Because if it's break even here, you know what's good about this trade here? We can take it again off the 1 hour candle. Because it'll be the same exact entry off the 1 hour candle. It's just that it might be a better confirmation because it'll be a 1 hour closure over a 30 closure, right? And it'll also be at 8 AM too. So you'll see how a candle closes. Obviously, I want it to drive here. Like I don't want it to hit break even, but I'm saying like if that was to be the case. I believe I hit. Yeah, break even hit. So look, break even hit. So with that being said, we are going to probably wait for the 8 AM candle, right? Because the last 15-minute candle of the 1 hour candle here at any given point, just they could pull back, and we might not even close below in a 1 hour candle. We don't know that. But it did break the 1 hour lows though. I'll tell you that. That's a good sign. But it has to close now on a 1 hour time frame for us to get a re-entry. So I'll wait for that. All right. So it's not about like when it moves starts to break even. It's not about how many pips you're on profit by. Again, price action is irrelevant from RR, irrelevant to pips. It's about the candles and what levels they're tapping, not about pips, right? Some people are stubborn. They're like, oh, I'm only 4 or 5 pips on profit. I can't close here because, or I can't move stocks to break even here because my rule of thumb is I need to get 10 pips before I move stocks to break even. That's irrelevant, right? If price taps the support level, it taps the support level. But that's something that we account for before the trade even activated, right? Before anything activated, before the trade was even taken, we account for those things already. And that's why I said break-even point is going to be right here, and price tapped that level on a dot and just rejected after. So we did our job. We just got to do our job again the next time, right? And keep doing our job until our job pays off. So that's what it is. Yeah, wait 30 minutes here left, chat. We got 30 minutes left. That was W risk manager though. So let me go add that to the spreadsheet. I think that's our second break even of the month. Okay, cool. 50th break even of the year. God, gold sells break even, and then record 50 break even of the year, and then monthly 2 break even, so 32 and 2. Yeah, I think that was our first break even in a minute. We haven't had a I lied. We took a break even trade first of the month. I lied. And then the signal channel as well. They did 11, 29, 2022. Gold sells 0. So let's see how it closes here, chat. That's all we can do now. Hey, and if you don't feel comfortable moving stocks to break even here, then like that's just your own way of managing risk, and that's completely fine as well, right? If you want to hold here because you just you have a different plan, or just whatever you got going on, you just believe it's gonna drive, then go ahead and let it rock. But don't come after me if something happens. Just follow your plan, man. Follow your plan, whatever your plan is. Follow your plan. I'm just following my plan. You follow your plan. At the end of the day, we all win. Can you show us each month? Yeah, it's all here, man, on stream. Not worth a trade. Well, here's the thing. This is my trade, right? It might not be worth a trade to you, but to me, this is a trade I've been taking all year.
Why is it not worth it? Which reason? Because you hit B, but if it ran for 30 pips, it'd be worth it.
You know why it is, Wix?
Chances are it runs overall, Probability dictates that when it flips there, it runs. You just, you must manage risk and mitigate risk. If you're just like, oh, why aren't we let it run, and just forget it. So why aren't you using, you just had candles close, candles print, pull back. They're giving you information, valuable information. If you're not reading that information, or you're not utilizing that information to manage risk, then you're going to have a really hard time being profitable, right? You have to utilize all the information as much as you can. Data is your best friend. So if as much info as you can get out of the charts, utilize it. And if there's a rejection point, if there's an advantage point where we reach, and you take advantage of that point, exactly, and it lets you, it's giving you a hint, hey, we might reject here. We might. So just manage risk. If we drive, great. But if we do reject here, you need to have, your bacon off the table, secure your bacon, and play with house money, because we might reject here like we're doing right now. Why wasn't it worth the trade? It could have ran, but you just managed risk. When it does run, and most of the times it will run because probability dictates that it should run, you would have been in that trade going, yay. Right? Yeah. You wouldn't be saying not worth the trade. It's only not worth the trade in those 20%, right? Where it does run, but the fact that it doesn't run, but the fact that it only doesn't run 20% of the time and 80% of the time it does run, I would say it's worth the trade. You're not getting an 80-20 probability in anything that you do. Not poker, not fucking opening a business, you're not getting 80% chance success rate, right? Of you making money. On that candle flipping, you are. So it's absolutely worth the trade in my opinion, right? That's also my view of the charts. It's Don's opinion on that trade, and I'm in agreement with him.
I think
support the trade while utilizing your advantage points to manage risk. So very simple. This is trading.
I think the topic would also, because trades are very emotional, right? So I think the topic would be a lot different, Wix, if that break even were to take 10 minutes instead of 30 seconds. That's another thing as well. People think just because it happened too quick is that we acted emotionally on it, which we didn't, right? You know why we didn't? We have proof. Because before a trade was played out, activated, we set the plan on the table, and all we did was follow our plan. That's it. We can't control time, but we control our plan and risk. Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we never went down here, if we never rebroke that low, or didn't drive down to the point where we're at, where we rejected off from, then closed, that would be, you know, impulsive, because we didn't plan for that. We planned on reaching our advantage point and then deciding what we're gonna do.
No, but look, that trade would have just hit stops or something, right? No, wouldn't have yet.
Yeah, but imagine no loss with proper management. So the loss with proper management is better than losing blindly. But then imagine proper management and saving a loss.
Yeah,
that's basically a win. That's a W. Heart full of pain. 2 streams in a row with the donut.
Yo, heart full of pain. He donated to you too?
Yeah.
Yo, $10.
Asian
So
stream.
which one of our streams are gonna make him heart full of love or some shit? Heart full of dubs.
Heart full of profit.
Yeah.
You keep showing up like this, you're gonna be heart full of broke with these donuts.
No, that's probably Paul's alt account. Where brand's that hoodie? I got it from a curated store, so it was like just a plain green hoodie. I do a lot of curated shopping. I wore it somewhere here on a trip, not gonna lie.
Ball's in the house.
No, I didn't. I lied.
Ball don't say nothing until he drops 100K donut.
Yo, can y'all stop making fake accounts of me, man? Golly.
Word.
Whoever the people yo, do you have any fake accounts at Wix?
One.
Oh,
come on, guys, get your game up. What the fuck?
Yo, start
Don
faking
has
Wix.
like thousands of
yeah,
fake
y'all
accounts.
catch up.
Y'all only made one of Wix. Hurry up and go make some Wix accounts.
Yo, stellar, right? That's why I said too, but Wix don't believe me. Listen, exactly like Jody High Roller.
I don't know who that is.
Yo, like this is definitely Wix Night, man. Just tell me this is not Wix Night. Yeah, Riff Raff. This is yo. Wix 9 or Riff Raff / like Post Malone. This is definitely Wix, bro.
Wix
like,
9 is if Post Malone and Rip Rad had children.
No,
Wix 9.
this is definitely Wix 9. Like this is Wix 9. Not even
100%.
looks like Wix 9. This is Wix 9. This is your doppelganger.
What the fuck?
What? Yo, he's these too.
Nah,
Yo.
he is these now.
He used to be skinnier. Yeah. No, for real though. Like, see some tats and you have tats? Or you have tats, but you have a on your arm. All right, my bad, K.
Ew.
My bad, K. Hey, all you, man. All you.
Oh, shit. Thank you, K.
So who's winning this game today? Right now, less than an hour. Oh, there's no games at 5 a.m. today. Why?
No, it's just a bunch of games at the same time.
Why? These some good games, man. Like USA is gonna this is gonna be a high scoring game. This Iran USA game. I feel like it's gonna be like 5-3 or something, or 4-3 or something.
Yeah, 4-3. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 2-0 US.
I think it's gonna be a
Versus
high
Israel.
scoring for some reason. I don't know why. Just feel it. Opposite of trading. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a close game.
I think US takes it 2-0. Yeah, the winner of that game qualifies.
All right, can we get another trade? Chat, who here is stressed about that trade, huh? Isn't that Rob Banks? Nah, but I've heard him for a minute. Never. I haven't listened to all that music this year.
Is that how he got rich?
Rob Banks. Nah, there's actually an artist in Toronto called Robin Banks. It is Rob Banks.
Robin.
On my t-shirt, I'm gonna feel like someone just hit stocks and didn't want to move stocks to break even. Oh, that's the same guy that said it wasn't worth the trade.
PT?
Actually, the guy that said it wasn't worth the trade probably just got it up here at like 75.7611, to be honest. And you close off at like 75.3118, you know. Those guys are auto generated, man. Auto generated.
Yeah, US loses games today. Watch some sanctions pop up versus Iran.
Gold to the moon. Looks like we buying gold, chat. Yeah, remember when Japan scored that game and the GJ just dropped? I swear that was a real thing.
You're like, fuck the yen.
No,
They want to beat us in soccer. Let's ruin their economy.
trade comics. We can trade. We can take a sample size trade on comics today with the one lot. So okay, chat. When I say it's a sample size trade, chat, please treat it as a sample size trade. Okay. Some of y'all are gonna be treating that like it's over leveraging time or something. Yo, Chad, did anyone here have the Ultra? The Apple Watch Ultra?
What?
There's an Apple Watch that costs more than an iPhone. Yeah, times are crazy nowadays, man. Technology is insane. Or Apple's insane at least. Fuck. Save money down. No, the basic one. I was looking at the basic one. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm wearing it while I do stuff, like while I play sports and shit, especially hockey. So I'm gonna need the durability. I don't know if the basic one can hold that. Right, the basic one's very like weak when it comes to that.
Should better hologram my FaceTime call. You guys are so far in the future. Damn, my phone, I still have to fucking hit the button twice to get a letter E. Hope Australia win today. Imagine them getting to the round of 16. WFX. Nobody will care. Like nobody except the people in Australia. C9 keyboard Hussein, that's right. I used to have like, yo, if I want to say hi, I used to have to press like 5 one time, and then where's the I? And then I had to press 5 like 3 times for the I. I remember typing like that.
Ah, man, we didn't close below. Well, free up that person that didn't manage risk, huh? Couldn't be us, right, chat? Yeah, this kind of. I mean, it has no top wick, but it might. It's still a bearish closure. It might be fine still, but yeah, chat. You have
Yo, the 4-hour didn't close here.
You have no 4-hour closed earlier. There's an hour left, but I was just talking about TD. But yeah, chat. You didn't close below here, so we can't really do much here. I'm probably gonna wait for a third closure, and I'm also gonna move the support down to the most recent support. But yeah, anything below this level will be valid for sells, I guess.
Oh, I'm bugging.
Yeah, no. If their bias is bearish, you don't need a range. Like, and you're taking trades with taking sells, you don't need a range 2 breakout.
What I will say though, I really like the hourly close on gold. I had it closed on the hourly just below the most recent level. Sorry, I had somebody talking to me. Yo, can you hop on the hourly?
GG or gold, right?
Gold, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Let me think. Let me think. You're gonna put it right here,
bingo.
and you're gonna say how every time it closed below there, it drove down,
from that
drove
level.
down,
That's right.
drove down, drove down,
That's
drove
right.
down. Because
That's
I was gonna talk about the same thing too. I had it in mind.
Right. That's exactly right. The level I have is right here. And we were looking at the smaller time frames before. Now that we have the hourly closure, the hourly closed perfectly here. Should be able to flip and fill this wick here. And every time we do drive down, that's kind of the area we tend to get to. So the break of this hourly low.
Also, that 30 has no top wick too.
Well, the break of this hourly low, I'm gonna have a position.
The 30 has no top wick too, mean no range, and then also respected obviously, right? So
yep. So we're expecting this to come back down and close bear on this 30.
Interesting. The 30-minute onion here, or the 1 hour onion here. How big is that wick fill? 17.
Because it's on the break of the candle low, so the wick is like 20, but I'm gonna take 17, 18 pips. The entire wick is like 22.
Yeah, even this level here too, way back here, it respected the same area. Rejected, closed, never closed below here. Respected, came up. Respected, came up. Closed below, drove. Closed below, drove back down. Yeah, it's a pretty strong level. Closed below, drove down. Closed below, drove down to 5-4, minimum break even. Drove down here. Yeah, came here, drove down, same level. So every time I kind of broke back into the range, it just continued to drive. Interested. What's you doing?
I will say this, it looks much nicer on TradingView than it does on TD. Because on Trader's Domain, the 4 hour is still open and did not break the low of the previous 4 hour and flip the other way. But if we are to assume that we are bearish for the day, or if we are to, go along with the daily bias here and expect this to eventually flip throughout the day, and we anticipated flipping here, we can if it doesn't break the previous hourly high. Once that previous hourly high is broken, we might head up and fill the top of the range at like 17.61.
This is the best trading year. I remember this time last year was a mess. Candle and wick to kill. Last year was a mess. Obviously, like every year you're gonna improve, right? Like, don't think of it as a mess. You just got better. It's a good thing. Like even next year, man, this time you're gonna be like, this year's a mess. Watch next year, this time you're gonna say the exact same thing. Every time you think you haven't evolved in trading, just look back at your last year and see where you were, because you definitely improved some way, shape, or form. Something had to improve. There's no way you come to the streams every day or come to the charts every day to your session and you're not improving. If that's the case, man, you just straight up got headphones on and you're playing Fortnite or something. If you've been just paying attention or just listening, you definitely improved some way, somehow. I want to see this 5 can close bearish here in 3 minutes. And then potentially the flip of wicks. What do you think of? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Eddie. I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never heard of that. So I don't know. This has been my best trading year. Been demoing brokers to see which one suits me the best. I throw. So what's your favorite broker so far? Let us know. I never sample sized brokers like that. I've been through brokers to try and error, but I've never like sample sized before I went live. I just can't went with it. So you tell me what the best broker is, man. You sure? You sound like you got experience with that. K left MIA, not K's here. K's always here. What goes up must come down. Yes, what goes down must come up as well. It works both ways in trading. Kieran's here. Kieran's in hostels though. Okay, I think the 1 hour flipped here, right? I want to see if this 5 can close bearish here in a minute, but let's see. Let's see what it do. AM volume here, 8 AM opening, New York Open. Should get some volume here. 1 hour closes below the range. 30-minute candle, no top wick, right? This 5 can close there. Next 1 hour candle breaks the low should be good. Should be interesting. I don't have any sources yet, by the way. I got nothing. Got nothing here, chat. We had that one position earlier that hit break even. That's about it so far. These 2 positions were from last night. One's from Asian, one's from London. One was caught in the signal channel, one wasn't. In case you guys are wondering. I'm also on 0 hours of sleep too. You know IC Market? Yeah, it's a good broker. I just can't use it in Canada. I use Blueberry. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like, yo, even before I was getting paid on Blueberry, I was using them way before I even started getting like commission stuff from Blueberry, right? But man, Blueberry, like, I'm not even saying this to say it just because I'm with them. I think they're the best, like they're the second best broker I've used ever. Because the best broker I've used was Vantage FX, but that was before they rebranded their name and stuff, right? So yeah, this is literally my my favorite broker after that broker. It's a really good broker. No commissions, small spreads, or no commission on gold. And I don't want to, give wrong info. Oh, 1 hour flipping bearish. Looks like this candle may drive down here, coming down towards the support level. Interesting. Looks you in this, right? Oh.
What was that?
Oh, pushing. Break even.
Trade, yeah.
Nice.
I told you. Flip.
Yeah, break even. Chat. If you guys aren't at break even yet, I'll suggest you start to break even if you guys are in.
Closing. I just closed 50 at 12.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not in here.
Why not? We just discussed it.
I was waiting for this 5 to close, and it closed slightly above my range, so I just kind of left it.
What the 5? We got the 1 hour. I'm
No,
kidding.
the 1 hour is clean. Like I definitely seen that D here.
I'm break even right now.
You know
so-
what it was? It's because like I was very set on taking sells below 5-4 only. So I mean I'm still waiting for that, I guess.
Good. I mean, 4 hours will close in an hour.
No, that's a good trade though. Like chat, you guys should all be break even. If you guys took it, you guys should all be break even, risk free, and
At least like
minimum risk
12
free. Like, you can do
12,
whatever
13
in
pips.
terms of like closing partials and all that. You can do whatever you want. You can close full partials. I think personally, me, I would have just closed full here.
but
But
you definitely should not have risk on the table.
you should not have risk on the table for sure. Like you should be minimum risk free, break even. Minimum. I think your entry would have been the flip, right? So I would have had 14 pips here at this point, 17ish.
Yeah, I closed. Oh, there we go. I closed half at 12, but now we are running here at 25.
That was in chat.
Big dubs. Sell again? No. Anyone that was here for that breakdown 15 minutes ago? W's. W's, W's, W's.
Chat, if you guys enjoyed the stream stuff today, you know, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Sub to the channel, sub to Wix's channel if you want more analysis just like that on his channel. That was in the chat.
Yeah, we're back tonight for a full week of Asian.
Oh yeah, full week, yeah.
Full week of Asian.
It's
We're
never
gonna
a full.
have, well, no Friday, but we're gonna go all the way Monday through Thursday. There's no bank holidays. There's no Wix holidays. There's nothing. Jerome is taking a break. Right? My boy JP's not planning on talking shit.
No.
Yeah. So yeah. We'll be back tonight for Asian and the fun continues. Where is your Asian session happening? Channel on my channel. Go to my channel, Mike, and sub to the channel and turn on your notifications. This way, when we're live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube, you can be notified and hop on with us.
Yeah, also do it for my channel too, chat. Make sure you turn your notifications on.
Oh, you know what? I
Go
haven't even
live.
liked your channel. Yo, chat, drop a like to this stream.
Because, you know, yesterday we went live for Wordle, right, chat? I'm sure you guys didn't want to miss that. That was the most important part of the day.
What's your channel name? Just type in Wix9. It's my name. $5K next. We're trying to get a 5K sub. Let's not talk about the risk, but I sold at 1756.70.
I'm not gonna lie, NGO.
Damn,
NGO.
dog.
Always the NGO guys, huh? Why
So
didn't you
trying
tell
to
us
tell me-
before, huh? Why is it always after? Imagine live streaming and telling everyone after. Yo, chat, I just took a position here on sells here. What?
You trying to tell
Donna,
me
where?
You traded all of this? Damn. That sniper scope working overtime right now. Yeah. Mike, it's called Wix9.
It's called Wix
See my
9.
name? See my name? YouTube, my name.
Man.
Last night, did you make any trades? No, we had no trades. We didn't get any closures. SVJ Phantom, those are two different cars. It's like having two first names. Was up for 36 hours. If you were up for 36 hours, you shouldn't be opening up a fucking chart. You should be opening up a pillowcase, dropping right in it. Because you are not able to make high quality decisions without sleeping, without up to 36 hours. What the fuck?
Yo, Heartful Pain it is. It's getting released on I think first week of December, second week of December. Something like that. I don't know. I saw it in my hands, but I'm hoping it's before the 24th. Like it should be. I just don't know. Yeah, it's not in my hands. It's in Wixon's hands. Once Wix.
What's in my hands?
The website.
Oh.
You're working on it, right?
It's gonna be Wixty9.
It's gonna be Wixty9. Wixty9.
Yo, guys, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Please go follow and sub to Wix9 OnlyFans.
Darn, I took a short trade, but we don't have to wait for price to close in range 2 for bias to bearish. No, you don't. If you're going with the bias, you don't need a range 2. You just take a sells with the bias. It's only when you're going against the bias.
Here's the thing. Sometimes you'll have a range 2 breakout against your bias, and then price might come back towards your bias, right? But once it's already done that, and once you already had a range 2 against your bias, right? In order for you to go back the other way, now you'll need a range 2 again, because now your bias has switched since you've had a range 2 in the other direction. Does that make sense?
I think so.
So if we were bearish and then we had our bullish range 2 breakout,
Yeah, why is this on my screen
back
still?
bearish, you would need another range 2, because your bias has now has switched. The bullish is biased.
The bullshit?
The bullshit is biased. What time does Wix stream? 8 p.m. Eastern.
In about 12 hours, chat. Don't worry.
You won't miss it. You can just turn the stream on now. Shameless Asian session plug. No, we do that right before the stream ends. I just shamelessly throw it in. Actually, every time I throw it in there, it's shameless. I feel no shame plugging it. If I was over here getting red about it, then it'd be a shameful plug. Hey, welcome to Tier 1. You're a maniac, dude. A maniac.
She moved out of state, shit that went left, she seeking forgiveness. She used to dance, but she went alone and start up a business.
47 with the tier 1. Thank you, my guy.
Nice.
Thank you, bruv.
Now, how did you get to 47? Did you go through like 46 maniacs to get to 47? Is this like burner number 47? Because Maniac 46 banned on a lot of channels, so you're like 40. Oh, played a lot of Hitman, Agent 47. All right. Cool.
Damn, that 30-minute candle may give you a wick fill. Wick fillet.
Wick fillet.
Wick fillet. Yo, new turn, chat. Forget the wick fill. We're gonna call it the wick fillet. But our MC thing is coming out in December, so we might as well call it the wick fillet.
Wick fillet.
Wick fillet. Wick fillet. Yo, that's kind of fire. Get the celery, get the onion, get the wick fillet. The wick fillet.
Word.
That's fire. Yo,
I want mine. Mine well done.
These traders in the industry are gonna start punching the air soon, man. They got all these terms like or block, or this, or that, bro. We got wick fillet.
Wick fillet? What is a wick fillet?
What the fuck is a celery player? Sorry, man, but it's just how it is. The wick fillet actually works though. Make me hungry.
Word. Starvin' Marvin in the chat.
Yo, I'm mad hungry too, bro. But after this, I'm about to go. Actually, I'm about to get food after this and just.
New people in the chat need a decoder. Yeah, they need a Google Translate for this stream.
Yeah, it's gonna get more complex every stream, but it's okay because if they catch on, it's a good thing. So a lot of people catch on. A lot of people are new to the streams. They catch on to these new terms that we have, and it's good. It's good that they catch on. It shows that they're paying attention, and it builds this following that not a lot of people could keep up with, right? And that's a good thing because we're starting to build this community. And the ones who don't actually want to learn won't be around to know what the celery, the wick fillet is. But the ones that actually do want to learn will be here for that. And they'll always be here because they spent all that time learning all this stuff. They're not going to go and, go somewhere else to learn new shit now. The celery will always be ingrained in their head. The wick special will always be ingrained in their head. The wick, everything is going to be ingrained in their head already. And they're going to stay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna order the Wix fillet.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary.
I want the Chilean sea bass with the Wix fillet. What you mean you ain't got it? Insane in the Wix brain. Insane in the brain. Yo.
Yeah.
Jay's like, so, Wix.
Yo.
Yo. Look, OnlyFans. I got a lot of real estate right under me on my stream, like right under my video feed of my face. There's a lot of empty real estate. So if OnlyFans wants to make an entry into the Forex community, you know where you got to advertise, right? OnlyFans.
There's people selling signals on OnlyFans. I've seen that. Well, I've seen people send like plays, like the sports plays, like the sports betting. They send those plays on OnlyFans. I wouldn't be surprised if Forex people start doing that. Start doing it on OnlyFans. OnlyFans signals channel, right? I just don't know how it works. I mean, I guess you get announcements on a different channel, but that's mad funny. You imagine you pay me $10 for a special signal. What's a special signal?
I'll fucking write out the buy stop parameters with shaving cream on my chest.
You'd be like, I paid $10 for this? Are you getting 1 month for free, FX? Yo, hit me up, man. 1 month for free, I'll take that. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
There will be no celery plays on OnlyFans. We will not be playing celery.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. FX, but why does your profile picture look like this? Am I tripping?
Yo, can you stop searching for me? Got me all over your Google stuff.
Yeah, your profile picture looks exactly like this. Like grayed out and
What? That is his profile picture.
nah, it's not Tim. It's in black and white, I think. That was a little too much about OnlyFans. What you mean? What do you mean by that? Man, 4 minutes left for a closure here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, chat. If the day is done at 9, then it's done at 9. You guys got a win today, right? I mean, I think majority of chat took that, right?
I hope they did.
Right, chat?
I'm still running.
How many of you guys took that last year that Wix called? Drop. You
About to get beat. No, I'm running right now at 14 pips in profit. Still. I closed 50 here. I closed 50% at this level. And we never even came close to break even. So higher time frames here dictate that we should be heading down. Yo, and we broke the previous 4-hour low.
You know that trade there, chat? It was a test, You know what's a test? Because I didn't take it and Wix did. So I didn't take it on purpose because I wanted to see if you guys trusted Wick's analysis. I wanted you guys to trust Wick's analysis, right? So if you did take it, I mean, there you go, paid off. So now you guys have to tune to his Asian session stream. Big brain. See?
I didn't pay him for that chat.
Yeah.
He's just plugging me away.
Oh, you see?
No, chat. Don't honestly. Don't listen. Like, if you really want the fire analysis, you really got to be here for the on Don's stream.
Nah. You're going on your stream, man. You're going on your stream.
The analysis happens on the New York session live stream. Like, come on. Stop being so humble.
Yeah, you gotta go on his stream, man. You gotta go on Wick's stream. Yeah, matter of fact, by next year, Wick's will be running this channel and the other channel too, right, Wicks?
We're just gonna have a 24-hour stream.
Yo, every day 24-hour stream. You know, Marcus will come on for a minute. Wick's will come on for 12 hours. I'll come on for the 11 hours, 59 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wix 9 will be on for about an hour and a half, and then they'll split up the other 22 and a half hours.
What was Wix trade? Sorry, I missed it. Wix trade was what we broke down. We broke it down together too, though. It was
the hourly closure.
Yeah, it was just the hourly closure. So like right here, right? You see how like discount to the left, discount to the left, closed below, drove down, didn't close below, didn't drive, didn't close below, didn't drive, didn't close below, didn't drive, respected, drove down, right? Closed below, drove down. Closed below, it drove down. So every time it kind of closed below, it drove down. So that's the same idea here. Closed below, drove down, right? So that was the idea behind that trade. Chat, trading is very simple. You know, I know whatever we just drill seems like it's just bullshit, but it's really not, because it's literally what we do every day. It's that straightforward. There's no special things needed. There's no order this needed. There's no smart that needed. All you need are your eyes. Because you also don't need patterns. Because what's the pattern here? You can see the pattern on the 1 hour time frame. The pattern here is right in front of you. You don't need to download no special PDF. It's just all right here. The pattern here is that every time you close below here, you drove down. So just repeat the same process again. And that was it. Just look left.
You're doing technical analysis, right? Study of historical price data. So there's no reason for you to be looking at what's going on right now. When you're trying to break down what's going to happen, you need to look in the past and see how price has acted at these levels, and see how at which levels price acted in such a way where you'd be interested. And I was interested at that, at the hourly close. That was a very interesting level for me, because when we closed there before, we drove down. So as you're looking to what happened in the past, that's the areas you want to concentrate. Which areas did we drive from? Not really which areas did we respect, but which areas did we drive from? Because we're not looking to enter a level that's being respected. We're looking to drive from a level. So don't concentrate on where you're going to reject here in order to open your position. Concentrate on which levels you can drive from in order to get a position. And you see, as in the past, we've closed here before, like Don pointed out, we drove. We closed below, drove. So same thing. Hourly close below here, drove. The key is just to figure out where it happened in the past and then apply it here. Maybe simple, G, but my brain hasn't figured it out yet, because it's not easy, right? It takes a lot of repetition for anything. For you to figure out anything, you have to just do it over and over and over. So it's not simple. It's pretty difficult to succeed in, but the concepts themselves are simple. In a sense that you don't have to go 4 years to college to understand the concept. You can watch the concept, see the concept. Problem is, you probably have to spend those years on the charts watching the concept play out, right? It's not like you have to memorize formulas. No, you just have to live through markets. Yeah, or you have to live through market cycles and just recognize what's happening here. And you don't you have a cheat sheet in front of you. It's like having an open book test, right? You can go back here in this book to any chapter and see what happened in any chapter just to apply it to today's chapter. It's like an open book. It's not that like you're entering the charts and like, what do you think today, buy or sell? And with no info, right? No, you have an open book in front of you that's giving you all this info. Just read it, right? Read this book, read the charts. How can you read them? You have to understand candle formations, not what the fucking what the indicator's telling you, because now you're not reading the chart. You're getting somebody to give you an answer. Hey, what happened in the book? Oh, this happened and that happened. And no, you need to go read the book, right? Read the chart, and then you'll know for yourself what happened, because another person's interpretation of what happened in the book might not be exactly what the fuck happened in there.
What book?
Called
Bible stick candle.
the Bible stick. Yeah, no, it's called the chart. Book is called the chart. And you guys need, who wrote it? Banks, institutions.
The book is called Life.
The book is called Life, and it's written by an author called
Time.
Wix, do a handstand. Yeah, if we fucking smack 100 pips, I'll think about it. I don't do shit because people ask me to do it. You know how many of my friends know me, like, from childhood? They know that, like, what I can do. They've seen me in clubs. They're like, yo, if I could do that, I would just walk around the street and do that. I'd be like, no, you wouldn't.
What's your favorite burger?
Burger?
Yeah.
The Wix burger.
See, you just told me. I just asked you a question. You answered it. You said you don't do what people tell you to do.
You didn't tell me to answer. You asked me a question. You didn't say, hey, answer this question now.
But you also asked, hey, can you do a handstand now?
How about you?
Do a backflip? I got you.
You go here. Ah! Right off screen. What's that? My ankle broke.
Ooh.
What? You guys didn't see that? That was nasty.
Holy shit.
Yo, you all right?
Yo, the camera would have must went on.
It was a double backflip. How did you do that?
Yeah, I was fire. I think only Zoom saw that. So if you want to see my backflips, you gotta join the Zoom calls, right?
That's pretty nasty, chat.
That's fire. Oof. Just a little bit. Hey Don, if it's 15 closes below, yes sir. I didn't have to finish a sentence. You asked something else. I don't know. Whatever you said, man. I'm sorry it happened to you. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm happy. I'm happy it happened. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I'm looking for the same thing too. Whenever someone sends me a message on Instagram, and it's like a paragraph, like, okay, sometimes I read it, but sometimes it's like, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I'm glad to hear it, but yeah, I think it's a nice closure below the range, man. Because sometimes you guys be saying a whole essay, bro. Like I answer every DM, right? So sometimes it's like it's a little too much.
My thing lately has been, with all due respect. you felt that. Like, I've been telling everybody, look, with all due respect, that's not me. Or with all due respect, I don't know.
Yo, Wick, so what do you think about this entry I had? I had these ore blocks here that match with SMC lines.
Oh, yo, with all due respect, bro, I just don't trade like that.
Literally, that's the answer too. You can't give advice on something you don't trade. Like, it's hard. You can't tell a cat how to be a dog.
It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, right? Because people are really set in their ways.
I'm an old dog.
I can't teach you new tricks. I can,
Convince me.
You
Give me a treat.
Pick them up on your own. Like, you don't give a damn if I was taking the trade or not. Like, right? You have your own shit going on. Like I said, it's anyone that's set in their ways. It's kind of hard, to get them out of it. They have to be really.
It's also a good thing too, though. To be closed-minded when it comes to trading. Like, okay, I say this in a very vague way. Like, it's the hint, like, just a hint of salt. Like, you gotta be closed-minded, kind of, in a way where you kind of gotta tune others out and trust your strategy and trust your progress, right? Because you're not gonna make the same mistakes as the other guy. You're not gonna go through the same shit as the other guy. So therefore, you're not gonna have the same strategy as the other guy. So the way I like to go things is I like to just, if you tell me something doesn't work, I'm gonna find out if it doesn't work. I don't need you to tell me it doesn't work. I'm gonna find out it doesn't work myself. If you tell me
don't
that
touch that stove is hot. Don's over here.
I'm touching that soap. If I find out that's hot, okay, I'm finding out that's hot, and then I'll work around it and maybe find better soap.
I didn't say soap. I said stove, but whatever.
Oh, stove. Yeah, stove.
Stove.
You know?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna find a better stove. But that's what trading is, man. You gotta tune that out sometimes, and that's why sometimes I may sound stubborn, but it's not that I'm stubborn. Is that I've been in this industry long enough to know that when I do listen to others, it throws me off because I've gone this far, finding new ideas, finding new templates, right? That I've been working on. So I just can't listen to someone random in the chat that says, "Yo, look at this order block here, works every time." Okay, cool. Like I don't know, like what am I gonna do? If I come to trade order blocks, now I'll come to trade order blocks. Now I'm sorry, but this is not how we roll. That's not what works for me, right? Yeah, at least. All right. Yeah. Well, on that note, you got a third closure here, chat, and looks like you didn't close below here. So what that means is there ain't much you can do here, really, man. Ain't much you can do here.
30. I'm thinking it's fucking 9:30 NYSE.
We're probably gonna wait for 9 a.m. Okay, you guys? Like, don't stress out. I know it may seem stressful that we're gonna have to wait for 9 a.m. here, but remember, it's part of trading. It's how things work. It's how trading works.
Signal service your signals, or it's your team. It's actually it's a round table. Everybody throws in their ideas. We pick one out of the hat, and like, oh, today we're posting this signal. Yo, I want these emotes. What the fuck? How are we left behind in the 20th century right now?
Well, still in the Matrix, man.
Fuck.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes.
Knees and toes.
Knees and toes. Head and shoulders forming. Okay, let me guess. So what you're waiting for next is the right shoulder. You know what you do though? You put your left shoulder up, and then you put your right shoulder up, and then you drop them, because you don't care, because I don't care. That's what you should do, the head and shoulders. Nah, for real though. I'm guessing that's what you're waiting for, right? You're waiting for something like this? Yeah, so your analysis, if I were to ask you for an analysis right now, I 9% sure your chart would look something like this. Guarantee it. And then we might have a line here that says, like, you know, something like that,
Brown
right?
boy asked for $2, so here's his $2. Yo, Brown boy, I'm gonna need you to hop on my stream and ask for at least a rack. Be like, yo, Paul, where's this rack? Where are these stacks, dog? Done. Beautiful. 8 p.m. tonight.
You're making fun of other trading styles? No, I'm not making fun of other trading styles. I am, you know, you want me to explain myself? Because, you know, every time I get that question, I explain myself. So, you know, I'm just not explaining myself.
No. I heard it already.
Nah, you heard it already, but people ain't hear it already. I'm going to explain myself.
Oh, God.
So, like, we're not making fun of other trading styles, right? What I'm simply trying to say here is we don't look at head and shoulders. Why? Simply because when you're looking at price action, it shows and resembles the exact same thing. It's just that you're not looking at a constant pattern. You're looking at the current price action, right? So what I'm trying to say is you don't need to wait for a right shoulder here, or you'll need to predict that there's going to be a right shoulder here, when all you got to wait for really is the support to be formed. You know that this is a resistance. All you got to wait for really is support to form here. And then once that support forms, since you're in a range, price will likely drive up to the top of the range. And as that happens, just wait for a bearish closure at the top of the range. Once at the bearish closure, take the sell is coming down. But there's no need to predict and guess that you're going to do all of this, left, right, sideways, right? Just wait for this to form and then take your sells after on this candle coming down, right? There's no need to predict all of this because you don't know what's going to happen here. For all we know, this thing could close below here, like so, and then do something like this, just drive down, and then you're going to say, oh, I missed my move. I missed my buy limit, right? The famous Instagram quote, I missed my buy limit. So,
unknown trader.
Yeah.
Spoken by unknown trader. What happens if that right shoulder turns into a third head?
Well, then that's when you adjust the trend line.
So then we're going by structure and 3 taps on the trend line.
Yep.
Huh.
You know what else that is? It's also it's also gonna be a Fibonacci retracement too. If you draw it here too, it'll draw from here to here. This is a 38.2 retracement.
Yeah, but if you draw it from here and then over here, this pullback, that would be a 61.8.
Did you also know that you can use the ABCD pattern too? And that makes a harmonic bat shadow pattern.
Oh, hold on. There's a Batman signal in here somewhere. Hold on. I got this.
You know, then you go on this Google.
Oh. Shit.
You know, this pattern, I'm not gonna lie, man. This one looks like the bullish, this one right here. Is this called, what is this? The CY pattern? That's what this is called. Yo, there's a crab. There's a butterfly. Yo, y'all thought celery was crazy.
Yo, let me tell you something. This is a FOREX boat, and this fucking boat sank a long time ago. It's somewhere on the bottom of the ocean, right next to the Titanic. This FOREX.
I never knew there was like butterflies. That's kind of cool.
That's bitch sinking right now.
That's kind of cool. Now this would be called the bullish bat. This is the bullish bat pattern.
Line. I told you there's a Batman signal in there.
All I'm trying to say is we've been there. I've been there.
We got a Roger gang.
And you know what? I think I have a chart with the bullish. I'm gonna show you the chart actually. I'm gonna show you the chart that I had back then of the soap pattern. I mean the head and shoulders pattern. I'm gonna show it real quick. Let's see if I can find it.
I gotta smoke a joint to this.
Nah, because I know I remember having this chat. Listen, do you have your old charts ever? Nah, right? You probably don't have your old charts.
My old chart. But if I turn on my Hugo's Way right now, I don't think I've touched it in like 4 years. If I turn on the Hugo's Way MT4, it's all marked up. It's probably gonna have thousands of lines. It's gonna have RSI, a MACD. It's gonna have the Bollinger Bands. It's gonna have a EMA. It's gonna have 2 EMAs actually. It's gonna have a 20 and an 8 EMA crossing.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, like you're not gonna see a single candle. You're just gonna see wavy lines. Like that's what my chart looked like.
Man, I don't really have it.
Buy here. And a trend line. Wait, is this a trend line? Or is this a trend line? Oh, that's a channel. Then we had the channels, the equidistant channels. And then I had a little Ichimoku cloud floating above.
The Ichimoku.
Yeah. I get
No,
itchy when I see that.
I think the Ichimoku
Ooh.
was the last indicator I've used though. The Ichimoku, that's the last indicator I've used. I think the indicator had a lot of stuff to it though. It wasn't just like one indicator. I feel like there's like 1,000 indicators in that one indicator. There was
in that one.
there was
still
like
lagging. It's
yeah.
still lagging. I don't care.
So there's a lot. Like I think of all indicators I've used, that was the most successful I have indicators.
Yo, cheers.
Cheers,
Can
mate.
you see that? I'm having a green drink, everybody.
What are you drinking?
It's a green drink.
I didn't look too
This
green.
moment-
That looked
At
a
this
little.
moment, it's dark green.
That's avocado or something like raw. Like
No, that's everything. There's avocado in there. It's celery, avocado, cucumber, everything that's green. Spinach. I think there's kale. There's acai in it. There's a lot of shit. Just everything that's green is in there. Probably a good half ounce of wheat in there too. whatever I got to do, right?
Yo, chat. I couldn't find a head and shoulders, but this is close to it somehow, some way, some form.
This is next.
I did have head and shoulders though, somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I have it. It's in my notes. I know for a fact. But as for charts, man, this goes way back, man. Back when we used to draw arrows, highs and lows.
Why is everyone hating on this? We're not hating on anything. We're just
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
you it's unnecessary. Just learn to read candle. You can
Yeah, no one's
look.
hating
We
on
say it all the
anyone.
time. We agree with it too. Like the 100%. There's definitely people using smart money concepts, right, or whatever they want to call it, or using indicators and fucking chart patterns and head and shoulders and what Don was just showing you with the Batman signals, harmonics. There are people profitable doing this shit, but it is extremely difficult for the masses to grasp. That's why the masses are failing, right? That's why such a huge percentage of people fail at this, because those are incredibly difficult concepts to grasp. And this thing can be, like I always say, as difficult or as easy as, or as simple, not easy, as difficult or as simple as you want to make it, right? There are very simple concepts here that can be traded with high degree of probability. You don't have to go into fucking deep shit to be able to trade with, you know, with a high probability. And we've proven that. We have proven that over the last 2 years, that you don't need to learn all these massive entangled concepts that really have a, you know, people have a hard time grasping and overlaying one on top of the other and finding success with. But with price action and just simply waiting for closures and knowing, you know, writing, you know, drawing out the correct levels, you are simplifying the process. You're simplifying it and you're making it easy to repeat, because things that are simple are easy to repeat day in and day out, and they're easy for somebody else to emulate, right? So when I hop on a stream here, it's simpler for somebody to emulate and repeat what I'm doing, right? Because it's just simple. I'm not using too many variables. So we've broken it down to the simplest terms. But then again, you want to go ahead and add 100 indicators and just have them tell you what candles have already told me. Same thing, right? Because all those indicators are lagging. Everything is behind, unless you're watching the candle print and close in live time, and then basing your decisions on live candles. So, you know, you can be profitable any way you want, but we have made it as simple as possible, and we have an extremely high win rate while making this as simple as possible. So yeah, you can be profitable any way you want. We're profitable with simplicity.
5-minute candle.
And it's a lot more, it's very demotivating having to come onto the chart and have to go through the processes of setting up all your indicators and figuring out what, you know, reading all your indicators. and figuring out what the charts are doing with the harmonics and doing all. It's like it's a nuisance, right? It's a crutch. It's not a fun process to go to every morning. And when you're doing that, you don't wake up and at 6 in the morning going like, fuck, I want to go look for a Batman signal, right? But when you're doing this with the candle closures and like a little less drawing and more paying attention, you're not as demotivated to come on here and do this. You kind of a little more motivated to come on here and do this because of how simple it is. You know, when things are difficult, it kind of it 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 de-incentivizes you to go do it, right? You guys are incentivized by simple, easy things. Kieran, what's wrong with you? Somebody hurt you? No, he was in a car accident, okay?
Wow. Look at that 5-minute candle.
Keep talking, he's driving.
keep talking. Nah, I was literally just gonna talk about it. Like if you look at the 15 here. This is the one thing I'm emphasizing in our chat. So look at the 15 here, right? You see how the 15 here, fuck. You see how the 15 here is respecting this resistance here. So what I mean by respecting is that there's like a minor resistance here, and the 15 candles, the last 3 have all closed below it and respecting it. So this one closed below it, this one closed below it, came back up, rejected, but also still stayed below. This one as well broke the highs but still respected. And if you look at the 5, while this 15 was open here, this 5 here was literally closing pairs for the onion, right? It's onion 5. So that's one of the things I'm snapping as well. And obviously your entry just be on the 5 basically, but that's one of the things I'm emphasizing. And again, like you guys just seen, it's nothing different from what we've been doing. It's nothing different from what we've been doing. It's literally just the same concepts, but you're taking advantage of the 5 and the 15. That's it. But it's the same 30, it's the same 1 hour, right? It's the 30 closure is still valid. The 4 breakout low is still valid. The 4 flip is still valid, right? We mentioned that at 6:30 this morning. So nothing's really different.
I just closed another 25% of my position here. It's at 50 pips.
Big dubs in the chat.
Big dubs. 50 pips and running.
Yeah, I think Kieran's I now. You're home from the hospital, Kieran?
Yeah, his car looks fucked up.
Yeah, so is that car drivable now? Not right?
If we want to drive it sideways. So that's gonna be like this on the highway.
That's a W. 5 minutes for a closure, guys. We'll get a W, okay? Well, potentially. You done for a day, Wix? You done for a day, right?
I'm still in. I got these runners running. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm not taking another position.
W.
It's a beautiful morning.
Yeah. Yep. Yuppie.
Indigenous Marine. Fuck small. Guys are wild.
And these are nice closures, man.
Yeah, but I can't take advantage. I'm already in it.
Well, now you can't take it. Don't mean I can't.
Looks rolling for the chat. It's already rolled. I'm smoking one as we speak. It's just every time I'm moving off screen, that's what I'm doing.
Well.
Oh,
no.
Wow. It's a better morning than I thought.
Yeah. 5 entry.
5 entry.
Same entry. We mentioned. It's crazy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
First bearish. Boom.
Right here. Wait, I gotta
Right
do this.
near the beach. Can you guys turn off your mics? It's maxed up. I think it's maxed up. Yeah, I think this is the highest it goes for Wix at least. I can't control his volume. I put it to the max. His shit might be low, or his zoom set might be low. Maybe
Where?
you might gotta fine tune your microphone
Where?
to make it louder from your end on Zoom. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to do it, so that's a you problem. But yeah, I already put him to the max. His voice chat's to the max. My mic's to the max.
My mic's to the max too. It's just
Well,
you're listening low.
Well, maybe. You know what it is, man.
No.
What's going on, guys? So we got a 5 closure in about 2 minutes here. Once you close bearish on 30, we should continue to drive down here towards next support at 1746.742.
You sound like out of range AM radio, dog. That's what you get when you're driving through the fucking through the desert. Like, where is this guy, in a bunker?
Much better. That mic cheeks. Nah, this is Michael Jackson's mic, bro. That's why he did the Michael Jackson shit in. He went like, remember the he did that on this shit. Maybe were bleeding. That was not cool. Sorry, mean. At least you guys are awake now, you know. I got wake you guys up before this closure here in about 2 minutes, man.
I asked this several times. Yo, what did you ask?
69mega.com. Find love. You need to find God. That's what you need to do.
Come back when you found Jesus.
Come back when you find God.
I took entry on breaking previous 30 minute. What's your idea, Wix and Don? Hold or close? Previous 30.
What's the question?
I took an entry on the break of the previous 30.
So what was your plan before you took it though? That's the real answer. That's the true question. Sorry, not the real answer. That's the true question.
Oh yeah. What was your plan? Did you have a TP in mind? Where was your managed risk levels? I'm not, because if you took a sell there, that's way off from what I'm doing. That's totally against what I'm doing.
Hey, wasn't some guy waiting for the right shoulder?
No, it didn't go up there. He's still waiting.
I can still go up there though. All I gotta do is adjust the trend line, right?
He only wrote H and S, so he didn't say if it was head and shoulders. Maybe it was just head and shoulder.
I mean, if you draw a trend line from like here,
one shoulder.
If you draw it from here, Wix, to like here, as I go down to here, then right show.
That's not how you draw trend lines. That's just right.
Well, then you can adjust it too. You can go here.
You can't. No, you can't draw a bearish trend line.
You know what's crazy? You know.
Oh yeah, you can. You can draw a bearish trend line like that. Yeah, you can. So initially, that was right. But right now, this is too arbitrary. You have to move it up.
Yes. You guys know what's crazy? Like, there's multiple people in this universe, right? I guarantee you, people who are trading trend lines, nothing against trend lines, but like people who are trading trend lines, like one person probably got that trend line here, right? And the next person probably looking at the markets, and they got that trend line here. So now it's like two different people who have different trend lines. But you know what's crazy? When you get a closure above or below, one person has a closure, or when we get a closure below, we all got a closure below this range. All right, anyways, enough. We have a 1 hour closure here, guys, below this range here. This is lovely. Yeah, this wick fill looks pretty nice too. The only issue I'll say here is that you don't have a stop loss here in this case, meaning that like you don't have a set stop loss here. What we do know is that the forward candle, digging up the information, we understand and we know that it has a resistance here, and with that being said, it's closing below here, so therefore this next forward candle should likely just pop down and do something like this to fill the next range, right? Something like this to fill the next range, same support level. Now that's that. We understand that. Now it just comes down to a small time frame and trying to figure out like how that will make sense on a 30 and 15 and such. So like we understand the 1 hour close below, so that's valid. All you need really is you need a top wick. And as for that, or sorry, we need a top wick because the 1 hour stops are a little too wide. The 1 hour stops are going to be around 50 pips. Target's only 45. Right, probably half of that, to be honest. So you need a current count stop. You need a count that comes up and creates a high that we respect. Now I'm looking at this 15 here. This 15 ain't bad. This 15-minute stop ain't bad. This 15/30-minute stop, it's not too bad. You should respect the high if you want to drive down here. I want to see us tap maybe like 17.52 before taking sell entries there. Or yeah, 17.52 probably, and then we'll take the entries or 5 bear. Or take a sell stop on a breakout lows using the 30-minute time from or 1 hour time from here. All right. But that's probably what I'll wait for. Okay. You got a 1 hour closure top wick. Can you get a flip on this candle? Because these cells looking nice. This is probably a last trade of the day too, chat. Last and final trade of the day, right? Our last idea of the day. Why did chat get so quiet for? What are you guys doing there? What are y'all doing there? I see you guys with buy stops, sell stops on your broker right now. You guys get so every time you get a trade, you guys like the chat just pauses for like a good 5 minutes. And I know during those 5 minutes, all you guys doing is just placing sell stops or placing the position. You guys get so quiet, man. You know. It's okay. It's okay being quiet. It means your focus is good. But man, it's just funny. Every time I say I'm gonna have a sell stop or potential something, you guys just quietly entering your sell stop positions. You know, you guys making it too obvious. When you get quiet in the chat, the market maker knows that we're taking a sell and then he'll manipulate us. So next time, act as if we're not gonna place any sell stops. So we don't get manipulated by the markets. We, right? Because we're in this together. If I get manipulated, you get manipulated. Reverse psychology. Bingo. Just enter. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Just enter and don't say anything next time.
Sorry, Don. What were you saying? Was busy placing a sell. Don't be sorry. Be better, Tim.
How do you control your mind from taking more trades? I spoke about this earlier today. What you have to do here, is you have to start off by taking 1 to 2 trades a day or sticking to 1 session a day. That's what you start off with. But over time, by doing that, what you're going to understand is that it's quality trades over quantity trades. Once you realize what that is, okay, then you can take as many trades as you want some days, because now you understand the difference, right? You know what quality versus quantity is. There's some days where I take 1, 2 trades, some days where I take 1,000 trades. But I got to stop here.
I got this stupid thing I do. Oh, you got a position?
Oh yeah, I'm about to play this
Sell
stuff.
stuff. But yeah, I got this stupid thing I do. It's called thinking, and some of you guys should utilize that in your trading processes. Completely dumb, but you guys should do it. Think if it doesn't make sense, take a trade. Don't take it. makes sense, take a trade to your position, take it. Volume times, catalyst, position, you're getting a closure with the proper risk management, take your position. If your mind's not there, or you're not able to break it down or read the chart to see what you want to see, don't take a position. That's simple. Tell that inner bitch to shut up and be logical. Stop being emotional.
With yesterday's trade? Yeah, I think it was. Chat, this trade here, I gotta sell stuff here, right? So this trade idea here is just a 30 closure below, or you can say 1 hour closure below current higher low break, the 1 hour time frame, right? So this trade here, you can say it is 907 or 905 29 gold sells breakout current higher low 1 hour time frame half. All right, so that trade there is that idea. Breakout, break current higher low 1 hour, sell gold, right? So if you look at the stats sheet, our famous stats sheet, it's gonna be the 1 hour time frame. We're right here. Let me do a different color. 1 hour time frame. 78% win rate. Current higher low, 80% win rate. Breakout, 73% win rate. So if you go to the exact same trade here, it's gonna be under the 1 hour column. So it's gonna be here, 1 hour, breakout, current higher low, and that shows you that it is a 81.25% win rate. So it's pretty high win rate, obviously, on stream this year for us, which doesn't mean you go full leverage or anything like that. We're just going off for our sample size data. It shows us 80% win rate, but it doesn't mean you go full send or you extend your risk, or over risk. You want to be using the same risk, because any given point, any trade can hit stop loss. Now, no trade is guaranteed. Even if you have a 100% win rate on a certain setup, eventually that loss will come, right? So, yeah,
I can't wait till this stream is like 2 or 3 years old with the record and with the spreadsheet, because you don't have to be like, oh, this year. You can be like,
because no one got it
historically.
Yeah.
In the last 5 years, this is what price.
Oh, that sounds so good, man. In the last 5 years, we got closure above the range, and
yeah, you're gonna argue with 5 years worth of data
on stream, not off stream.
Go argue on your own with yourself.
What's key is that's on stream, right? That's very key, because we kind of go through it all together, chat. Like every trade we had this year, we went through it together, man. All the 115 wins, 50 break evens, and 36 losses. The bottom right is everything we've gone through.
I'm not gonna argue or talk or answer any one of those questions. It's gonna be like, look, 5 years of spreadsheet. You gonna tell me your opinion versus 5 years of spreadsheets. I don't know. There's gonna be no arguing at that point. I'm just gonna completely ignore you. Bees don't waste their time convincing flies why honey is better than shit, right?
We might get activity here. Man, you didn't break their highs yet. Still respecting. You also use the current 1 hour highs too, so it doesn't necessarily need to like respect. But right now the stop loss is like around 21 pips, 22 pips. I can actually go full risk here technically, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. 9 pip stop. I mean, you got a 9 pip stop, you got a 9 pip stop. It is what it is. I got a 20 pip stop. I don't have a 9 pip stop. Where is that from? How's Ron and Wix today? Twix. Ron and Twix. That's a good duo.
Like
Ron and
bootleg
Twix.
stream running somewhere in fucking India. Pakistan.
Ah, shit.
Ron and Twix show. Damn, now chocolate.
How's the World Cup going today?
It's not going yet.
I said it 3 times today. I thought it was 10. Oh man. I can't believe someone called me Chinese, huh?
Honey?
Ah, this tweet. This is funny. Yo, these are fighting words, chat. If you want to start a fight, tell Trey this. They're gonna fight you, man. Y'all gonna start. Throwing fists. Can you break the lows and activate us so we can go back to Vegas? I always say that line, but I forgot where that song's from. I think it's a Kanye. It's a Kanye song, but I don't know what song. Is it gold? Is it and activate us and we back to, it's a good life.
Yeah. Welcome to the yeah.
But he doesn't say activate, he says something else.
Some no music today.
Don't hear no music.
Oh. Here, now I hear it. On Zoom. Oh yeah. Oh, we should put that as a sound. I'm activated.
I'm back to I was splurging on trips, but when I get my car back activated, I'm back to Vegas, cause I always had a passion for flashing before I had it.
Activated, I'm back to Vegas. We should do chat one day. We should have a stream one day where we just one day on stream, maybe April 1st. We'll just be taking we'll be taking we'll be taking trades with our old strategy. How about that?
No, fuck that. We just do other concepts. Like,
that's the wrong number. We have news at 10. Yeah, we have news at 10 in about 4 to 5. I'm expected to be activated here beforehand and out beforehand. If it gets too close, if it gets like to 45, we just delete the sell stops. But I'm pretty sure if we get activated, we'll get activated here in the next 5 minutes. So
yeah, I want you guys to get activated.
Oh, you want us to lose?
No, if you get activated, I'm gonna be running at like 50 pips in profit.
Well, what's your TP? 46?
Hold on, I'm taking a fat out and I'm away from the computer. AFK.
My TP here is gonna be probably 48.27. Yeah, my salsa on Blueberry chat is 1751.32. Okay.
I have my TP at 1747.59. Hold on, I think 1747 flat. That's where I'm gonna go. But yeah, you fill this wick, that brings me to 50 pips. UTP, my runners are hitting. Made $5,800 profit with golden EU down move. Done for the day. Heading off, bro. Thank you and see you tomorrow.
Hey, let's go. Good stuff, man. I'll catch you tomorrow at 6:30. All right.
So what's up, Indigenous?
All right, I'll catch you next week. I know damn well you're eating for the whole week.
Hold on, Indigenous. 8 p.m. Eastern Asian session. You ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna take attendance. If you ain't there, I'm taking that 5,800 back. Wasn't the deal.
Activated and I'm back to Vegas. It's the good life.
He really made 6K watching the stream. I don't care if he did, but I want him on my stream saying the same thing. It's good promotion right here. I don't know what you paid him. You paid him 5,800.
I paid him half of that. So I pay him whatever half of that is. 24. I got hockey tonight. I got a double hockey tonight. I still haven't slept yet, chat. I'm fucked. Straight up fucked. I got 2 games tonight. It was 1 week ago when I scored my first hat trick. So, you know, I'm gonna bring the camera today though. I'm gonna see if I can actually score a goal. I'm on camera because you guys don't believe me. I got my hat trick. Someone said, was there a net? Man, I never felt so disrespected again. Or was there a goalie? I never felt so disrespected in my life.
Was there a goalie?
Man. You know some Apex pubs? Hey. I miss playing Apex. I ran there a day. It was fun. Yo, we should play. How about the kid that said, yeah, the other kid that said, the one that said I looked like I played League, bro. That was even more disrespectful, man. Enough was disrespectful in my life. Me, personally, I went to that level of disrespect. Y'all seen that meme?
When Don showed me where he was sitting during the Leafs game, I thought he was at the end of the Leafs bench with a 10-day contract. Homie was ice level. But he was literally
that was
on
crazy,
the ice.
bro. That day just insane. That was more insane than seeing Post Malone up close, to be honest.
You activated it?
Almost. And I'm activated, and we are back to Vegas, chat, for the last trade of the day here. So, for the second time today, some of you guys a third. I got on sells here. Sell stops got activated. Stop loss appears kind of high. Oh, wrong tool. I got on sells here. Sell stops got activated here. Stop loss is appears kind of high, and the TP is simply down here. The break-even point is probably going to be the wick fill. So at that point, we'll move stops to break even, and we'll let the rest rock towards the TP. All right. But yeah, that's going to be the trade idea. Or that's going to be the trade that we have here. So let's see what it do. The wick fill is the BE mark, okay? Or whenever I say so, but it should be around those levels. Should get that very soon here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stops the break even, chat, making this a risk-free trade. We got the wick fill, and gonna let the rest rock until TV. All right, so risk-free, no risk on the line. Everyone should be activated. Everyone should be risk-free. And at this point, you know what? This is on close full, and there's a trade. On to the next trade.
I'm good.
You guys can close half, let it run. I'm just gonna close full here and call it a day. All right. Congrats, chat. So, what we learned today are irrelevant. 2, be patient. Don't get FOMO. Trust your analysis. You guys caught a W on Wickstein's call. On my call, everyone caught W's today. Yeah, all 4 W's today, right? So, I mean, you guys should be good, done for a day. That trade made us around, what did it make us? Damn, 1,900 for the month. Let go. That trade made me
19,000.
Yeah, 1,400. So yeah, $3,000 a day, not bad, right? We'll call it
19,000 for the month, not 1,900.
Oh, my bad, 19,000 for the month. Yeah. No drawdown too. Yeah. Yo, chat. By the way, if you guys wanna let it run. Break even, close half, let it run. Whatever you guys wanna do. But I'm just gonna close full here, and call that a day personally. All right, that's just me though. Okay. But if it can definitely still run, there's nothing showing that it can't still run. I just decided to close full. That's just my idea here, right? The TP was initially like I think 1746, so I think the initial TP was 1444 pips. I closed at 15. But on that note, you know what time it is? It's time to update the record and then call it a word, do a word. Oh, but yo, chat, if you guys enjoyed today's stream, man, there's a lot of value dropped today. I know I'm on no hours of sleep, so Wickstein kind of carried today. But yeah, yo, if you guys enjoyed today's stream, leave a like on the stream, sub to the channel, and turn your notifications on. Because Wickstein spent his whole month trying to figure out what the algo was, and he found it. And it's you guys have to turn these notifications on.
Yo, we cracked the YouTube algo. Let me do my shameless Asian session plug tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, live Asian session stream over here on YouTube on my channel, Wix9. Be there. We are cracking algos left and right. We have broken the YouTube algorithm. You guys have helped us do it. We figured it out. All you guys got to do is drop a like on the stream and then sub to the channel. And when you do that, YouTube recommends it to other like-minded people that watch similar shit and like similar shit. And then they click on the channel and they're like, hey, it's my first time here. And then we take a dub and boom, we just got more subs. We're growing the community and we're growing a like-minded community, which means less toxicity, right? And when we do that, yeah, it's called algos, right? We've cracked algo. We basically won.
Wow, it's a good day.
Let's make I'm the most difficult man on earth.
Word.
Fuck Tate. I'd fight him.
You know what I was looking at here, chat, by the way, though? Like, before we move on to the next segment, I was also looking at the 5 minute here, too. Like, the 5 closed bearish, that was, like, my extra click, right? Even though we ended off the 31 hour, it was the 5 that made me click onto it. Something we've been emphasizing.
I'm gonna hit you up after stream and be like, yo, when you gonna start talking about the 5?
Yeah, I got you. Yo, Wix, yo, chat. Let's do a Wordle chat. If you guys at runners, congrats on the runners. I'll see you then at 1746.742. Hopefully it hits TP for you and you guys get a big bag today. I'm closed and yo, just enjoy the stock again today, bro. Let's go.
Go US. USA.
Yeah, whatever that team is. But yeah, let's do a Wordle chat and then we'll call it. Yo, thanks for coming by. If you guys are dipping off for the Wordle, love you guys. Appreciate it. But yeah,
thank you, mods.
Wordle and call it. Yeah, thanks, mods, everyone. I'm gonna get my full speech after. Don't worry. I won't end it like yesterday, you know.
Can be 2 E's.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And see, peace out. Peace out, Shree. Peace out, Reza. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, Reza, I gotta talk to you. Hold on, where is he? He dipped? Fuck.
He's still here, no?
No,
Oh, no, he
did.
did quick. Right. Hit him up.
Yeah, fuck. I gotta talk to Reza. Because he was helping me out with that thing.
Undo.
No.
Undo, man. It's undo.
What the fuck is
Undo.
it's something is due and then it's undo?
Undo.
What is that like? Something is
Oh, come on.
What's undo?
Fat W today, chat. Fat W today. Let's go.
Literally want everything.
Dubs in the chat.
We want everything.
You missed the trade? Yeah, no way I joined you playing Wordle. Yeah, man, came a little too late, ain't gonna lie. But yeah, chat. Yo, thanks for coming by today, chat. Wix 9 will be streaming Asian session tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Shameless Asian plug. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. I gotta go take a nap or sleep or something right now.
Watch some soccer.
Gotta watch some soccer. Football, whatever you guys call it. America's playing today, so it's called soccer today.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming by today, guys. I appreciate it. We had, I think, 1,000 off that peak, off that trade. Yeah, another day, another dollar. Another day, another W, because we follow our plan. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for coming by. I love you guys. Peace out, soldier. And yeah, if you're trading today, make sure you wear protection. All right, stay safe out there. Okay, real dangerous after 9 p.m. or 9 a.m.
Yeah, I closed full at 60 pips.
Yeah, see, Wix is on a different level. I can't compete with that.
What?
Yo, what's playing right now? What is this?
Hey.
Nope.
Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. All mine. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. All mine. Ladies and I can't.
Oh.
Maybe I'm selfish.
I'll play this song.
Myself, I can't help it.
Not again. Oh, this ain't supposed to happen to me.
Keep rocking and keep knocking. Whether you Louboutin it up or Reebokin. You see the hate that they serving on a platter. So what we gon' have, dessert or disaster?
I never thought I'd be in love like this. When I look at you, my mind goes on a trip. Then you came in and knocked me on my face. Feels like I'm in a race, but I already won first place. I never thought I'd fall for you as hard as I did. You got me thinking about our life, our house and kids. Yeah, every morning
I look at you and smile.
before you came around, and you knocked me down. Sometimes love comes around, and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Sometimes love comes around, and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down.
I never thought I'd hear myself say, y'all go ahead. I think I'm gonna kick it with my girl today. I used to be commander-in-chief of my pimp ship, flying high. Till I met this pretty little missile that shot me out the sky. Hate to know I'm crashing, don't know how it happened, but I know it feels so damn good. Said if I could go back and make it happen faster, don't you know I would, baby, if I could. Miss independent to the fullest, the load never too much. She helping me pull it, she shot the bullet, fell into that life. I swear to you, the pimp in me just died tonight, girl. Sometimes love.
past your Caspers so we could finally fly off into NASA. You was always the cheerleader of my dreams. It seemed to only date the head of football teams, and I was the class clown that always kept you laughing. We were never meant to be, baby, we just happened. So please don't mess up the trick. Hey, young world, I'm the new slick Rick. They say I move too quick, but we can't let this moment pass us. Let the hourglass pass right into ashes. Let the wind blow the ash right before my glasses. So I wrote this love
just
letter.
closed another 50%, even though he was just closed 100% earlier.
No, I said it would have hit full TP here.
Gee, you listen to that, bitch. Woe is me, baby, this is tragic. Cause we had it, we was magic. I was flying, now I'm crashing. This is bad, real bad, Michael Jackson. Now I'm mad, real mad, Joe Jackson. You should leave your boyfriend now. I'ma ask him.
The good with the bad, happy and the sad. Will you bring a better future than I had in the past? Oh, cause I don't wanna make the same mistakes I did. I don't wanna fall back on my face again. I'll admit it, I was scared to answer love's call. And if it hits, better make it worth the fall. Sometimes it comes around, comes around. Just give it good when it knocks you down. Sometimes when love comes around, and it knocks you down. Just give it when it knocks you down. When it knocks you down, knocks you down. Won't see it coming when it happens, but when it happens, gonna feel it. Let me tell you now. Say when love comes and knocks you down.
No, when it knocks you down.
Won't see it coming when it happens, but when it happens, gonna feel it. Let me tell you now.
Happy birthday, man. Finesse child. I know his birthday. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. 43 piss for 43. Let's go. Man just for 18. Oh hell no.
Neo, the remix, ayo, I think it's
Oh,
time
the
to
remix.
with the mace flow. My she was getting the best of me, but ooh, child, you're my destiny, and I know it's especially.
This is a song Wilson proposed to his wife with.
To me, and you gon' question me if she even stand next to me, but you should laugh, cause you my better half, and these girls just fighting over the rest of me.
You know what I proposed to?
Boy.
What these bitches want from a...
Fit is just so 80s, not to mention I'm a clamor Mercedes, and a 26-inch it is looks so good.
Nah, I know what song I posted to.
Fly that you beyond good.
Which time I posted this song?
Now we high as the way that we.
This is a song which time I proposed to this girl with.
Proposed to lollipop. Lollipop.
What the fuck I'm supposed to fall in love with you, bitch? I should've never even.
That's a love song if I ever heard one.
This is a real love song.
That's a true.
What the fuck I'm supposed to fall in love with you, bitch? I should've never even fuck with you. Trust issues, that shit made me feel uncomfortable. I should've never made you feel like I was stuck with you. You ever had somebody say that they was down for you? It made you feel so real, like they're really down for you. They clown on you every time they turn around on you. They not loyal, they happy, they looking down on you. You really jacking, you don't fuck with me. Now I feel like you never
Nah,
kept
for
it.
real though, this guy went through some shit when this song came when he made this
I'm
song.
hoping that ain't my baby, that shit gon' fuck with me. You got me looking like a clown, bitch. That other nigga gon' fuck up running his mouth, bitch. How I fuck him up and drown him in a fountain. Leave that little nigga somewhere in the mountains. But now I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I love money, I don't love bitches. Fuck bitches, DTB know I don't trust bitches. Fuck bitches, DTB know I don't trust bitches. No kissing, ain't even hugging her. Cause I don't wanna fall in love with it. Fuck bitches, DTB know I don't trust bitches. Fuck bitches, DTB know I don't trust bitches. What the fuck I'm supposed to fall in love with you, bitch? I just wanted to fuck with you. Thought you was cool to kick it, probably get launched with you. I never meant for shit to get so fucking comfortable. Your niggas told you they was down for you, but when you fucked up, nigga, they not around for you.
Oh man. Alright, yo,
Another
chat.
couple hours.
Pardon?
Another couple hours.
A minute?
Another couple 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Oh man. Chat, no more overtrading, man. I see you guys. No more. Stop now.
Word.
not
All
click
200
that
of you on
button.
right now. Over traders, all of you.
Do not click it no matter what you do today. Your day is done. Class is over.
Over Wordles.
Go home. Eat some food. Clean up. And get some sun. It's that simple. Get some sun, some fresh air. Get some work done in the evening. While WOREX streams, because the evening session might be a little boring. And
Yo,
then,
get the fuck out of here. This shit is hitting.
next thing you know, 10-foot range. Oh man.
Yeah, but at least they know, at least on WOREX stream, they won't push that button, right? I'll keep them from taking a dumb position.
Jumper jacks?
Jump rope? Angos?
Nah. Chat, man. Is the live starting?
Why are you guys all here spying on our conversation? All of you eavesdropping.
Yo.
They're all eavesdropping on
It
us.
says
Just
stream
wait.
ending. It's ending, man. Well, we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, WOREX will be on tonight. But this is the intro for tonight. If you want to stay on for the next 6 hours, I mean 10 hours, you'll be all right. Look at that, 5 WOREX. Wow. Nah,
January, February conversation, Chad. I'm gonna need you guys to march your way out of it.
yep. This is a combo for next year. But I'll drop some gems for you guys right now though. The gem is when price